sale, so that's kind of cool. They're up pretty early. Thank you for setting that alarm clock. But we are here for our July concert posters auction number 7420. My name is Mike Sadler. I'll be presiding over the whole sale today, so it's just me. I am a licensed auctioneer in the state of Texas, the great state of Texas. This auction is being presented by Heritage Auctioneers and Galleries. It's being conducted under the terms and conditions of auction section of the catalog, as well as on our website at ha.com. That's where you are joining us, right? ha.com and the Heritage Live portion of our website, right? So we have our amazing website at ha.com, and then we have our kind of a sub-website at Heritage Live, and that's where you're all watching the sale. I'm always amazed when I hear after the sale, yeah, there were 1,500 people watching the sale, or there were 4,000 people, and there were 3,000 bidders. It's amazing to me how big our television audience is, and I can't imagine the size of the building we would need to have 4,000, 5,000. It would be tough for me to see the numbers. It would be tough. So this is a great venue. We're glad you can join us in your office, in your living room, on your kitchen table, wherever you are. So pretty cool. But again, you're here visiting with us from ha.com. Now, a couple of things. The auction's being conducted under the terms and conditions of auction section in the catalog, as well as on our website at ha.com. Hopefully by now you have familiarized yourself with all of the terms and conditions in the catalog and on our website, right, John? Here we go. A couple of bidding sources. Heritage has been compiling internet bids on our website from our worldwide audience. I always have trouble with that. You know that, Marissa, saying worldwide. From our worldwide audience. And John, right here beside me, stage right, he has all those books. And of course, he'll be assisted by Deshaun, and you're on Live Auctioneers. Is that right? Hey, big smile over there. He'll be trying to outbid John. Now, most of you will be bidding with Heritage Live, and that is Miss Emily. And she is being assisted by Miss Marissa off to my stage left. And so whenever you bid on our website, whenever you press bid, that bid goes up in outer space and then comes down and lands on Miss Emily's computer. And she executes that bid just as if you were right here in our gallery in our world headquarters in Dallas. So that's kind of cool. Now, a couple of things about Heritage Live. Sometimes a bid will come in from Heritage Live at the last minute due to limitations of an individual's computer or the strength of their Wi-Fi. We get it. Takes a little bit longer for a bid to come in from Singapore than it does from Waco. Actually, that takes longer from Waco. But be that as it may, we do give everybody a little bit of a break. If a last-minute bid comes in, we will take that bid. And that happens a time or two every sale, right, Emily? It's a time or two. So we ask for your understanding as we would take that bid from you if it came in at the last minute. Please know that a Heritage Live bidder can only submit a bid when their lot is still open on their computer. That's an important distinction to know, Deshaun. So what that means is no one can hit the back button on their browser and visit a couple of pages ago. It doesn't work like that. So as the lot moves on from the Heritage Live, it's over. But if it's still on someone's website and they can press bid, even though that electron takes a little bit longer to get into outer space and back on Emily's computer, and we might be moving on to the next lot, we will take that last-minute bid. Just understand that. My acceptance of a last-minute bid is not the reopening of a lot. That's an important distinction to know. And as I mentioned, last bid arrivals happen a time or two every sale. A buyer's premium of 25% will be applied to the hammer price of all lots. Couple of things about the sale, how I'll be moving along. I move around in about 10%, right? So they're all of those bid increments are in the terms and conditions. But so if we're at $1,000, the next increment would be $1,100, $1,200. If we're at $10,000, it would be $11,000, $12,000. If we're at $50,000, and we will be today, it'll be 55, 60, 65, 70, et cetera. Now, if you're getting to a point in your bidding where you're thinking, gosh, I don't know if I can go to that next increment. My budget is set. I've only have permission to spend this much money from my significant other or whomever. You can signal us with a cut bid. And that means I will move to just half of the normal increment. So, for example, if we were at $10,000, instead of moving to 11, Pete, we would go to $10,500, right? That's kind of cool. And it'd give you a little edge over that $10,000 bidder as you go 10.5. Now, keep in mind, that bidder can go to $11,000 and outbid you. That's fine. And you can, and then you're free to continue bidding, but you have to go to the normal increment. So you can use the cut bid on every lot in the sale. You can only use it once per lot, right? So once you use that cut bid, that option goes away on your Heritage Live website. So we help you along. Hey, let me tell you something. That cut bid is for you. It's not for me. It's for you. It's for you to reach a little higher, reach just a teeny bit higher to get what you want, or maybe save a couple bucks. It works that way too. Maybe no one's bidding on a lot. You're looking around. Maybe I'll just open up with my cut bid. Sure, why not? And I'll give you some input and some suggestions when that might be a good idea. Let's see, proxy bids or prior bids. John might say, hey, we have a prior bid. It just means someone bid the same amount as you. We just have their bid first, or a proxy bid. So we'll invite you to outbid them. So again, that comes up every so often in the sale, and I'll help you through that. Don't worry about that. Some items might still be available, but I doubt it, Pete. I doubt they'll still be available, but we have to say that some lots might be still available after the sale. They'll be gone in 12 hours. So if an item is still available, you can call Pete at extension 1756, and you can leave a message for him or reach out to him via email. But again, you can also get on our website and buy that item just during the sale even. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions relating to your participation in the sale, you can call Miss Vanessa. She is right back there. She's at phone number 214-409-3127, and that rings right in the room. So feel free, if you need to call her, definitely do that. Let's see. Pete is going to come up in just a minute, but before he does, I am required to announce that in compliance with Texas Department Licensing Rules 67.40, notice is hereby provided this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing Regulation, P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas 78711. Their phone number 512-463-6599. That is down in Austin. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you, this is another great offering by David Schwartz, who is really the Babe Ruth. That's not hyperbole. He is the Babe Ruth of concert posters. This guy, I tell you what, every great poster, not every great poster, but gosh, so many of the great posters in the highest grades come right out of the David Schwartz collection. We've been so honored to have him present and offer you, through us, some great posters to bring you back to the times when you're at these shows. That's what's so great about collectability and collecting. And Pete's going to come up and talk a little bit about the David Schwartz collection. If sometime after the sale, not yet, but read that first paragraph, I've been a collector. Read that. I think that is just such a great articulation of what we all are as collectors. I think it really sums it up. So read that first paragraph. He really talks about not just poster collecting and what drove him, but what drives a lot of us to collect anything, any of the 40 plus categories we have here at Heritage. So should I do these photos now or should I wait? Well, folks, obviously this is the David Schwartz collection, and it's so great to present items like that. But we're going to dedicate the sale to our own Gary Shrum, who passed very, way too soon. He was just such a great sage here at Heritage amongst our 750 employees. And he was a music expert. And of course, his photo is in the catalog. And I'm going to bring up Pete Howard, who is not only the division head of the poster section of our company, but just the dearest friend and coworker. Pete worked side by side Gary for so many years, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what makes the sale so special and something special about our beloved Gary too. So, Pete Howard.
Thank you, Mike. And yeah, interesting. I'm doing this for 6 years. It's the first time I've taken the podium, but it's obviously for a very special and somber occasion. For a moment here, we'll be a little somber, but it was 6 weeks ago that Gary Shrum passed, and so everybody at Heritage knows it, but this will be news to some of you out there in the bidding audience and probably all 194 countries. And so our condolences to you for finding out that our beloved Gary Shrum did pass away on June 4th after a months-long illness. And so we are very, obviously we're very sad, but we did a celebration of life yesterday, and Gary did music memorabilia for Heritage for over 20 years. And for the last 6 years, when I joined Heritage, I talked to Gary on the phone every single day for 6 years. That includes weekends and holidays and everything. Gary and I were just like soulmates in music memorabilia and concert posters. And he taught me most of what I know about the way Heritage works and the way auctions tick. And, for that, I'll be forever grateful for sure. Now, it was just me on concert posters. Gary did everything else, from autographs to vinyl to clothing to instruments and everything. So we worked really nicely side by side in synchronicity. And if you're a Heritage customer and you did anything with music memorabilia this century, you knew of Gary Shrum because he joined us shortly after the turn of the century. A real quick note, if anybody wishes to contribute to Gary's widow and daughters in this very much time of need, you can just Google GoFundMe and Gary Shrum. Just those words and you'll find it. Just remember, Gary has 2 R's. So, okay, so Gary would want us to have fun, and by gosh, we're going to. As soon as we give Gary that tribute, we are going to have fun. And as Mike was saying, what's so fun about this David Schwartz concert poster auction is that David's been with us for at least a couple of years, and this is the first time in the summer for our July auction that David has joined us, and so we're really thrilled. And he didn't just join us. Talk about stepping up to the plate, an absolute monster boxing style cardboard concert poster with this Stones, which is just ridiculous. And it's all in my description how gobsmacked I was that he gave us this, and an absolute monster psychedelic poster on the back. The real seasoned psychedelic poster collectors know about the 3 fall 1965 Family Dog concert posters. And here it is, Ming the Merciless, just stunning, stunning posters on both front and back. And of course, tons of David Schwartz goodies in between. So let's have some fun with Gary on our minds, but David's collection very much on our thoughts and fingertips in the front of our minds. And thank you for the time at the podium, Mike.
All right. Thank you, Pete. Again, we all miss Gary. Gary, this is, Pete, can I have that catalog? That one. Yeah, that's all right. No problem. Again, for David and for Gary today. So if everyone's ready, are we ready, ladies? Ready, gentlemen? Outstanding. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, session 1 of the David Schwartz Summer Collection. This is when all the concerts are, right? So yeah, so it's kind of a summer festival, if you will, of great posters. This is lot 26001, but let's just call this lot 1, and we'll move through the sale of 75 or so lots. So we'll call this lot 1. Folks, we'll start with the Bill Graham 14, Grateful Dead, Joplin, Grace Slick, 1966. We're in Fillmore. We're in San Francisco now, as so many of these great posters originate. What do we have, John, to start? 870, 900 now, 950, 950 now to go to 1,000, 950 now, $1,000, 950. There's the 1,000, 1,100 now bid 12, now to go to 12. Lots of room on this one. I'm at 11 out of bid 12, 1,100 now to bid 12. We're at the Fillmore, folks. Big BG 13. This is course graded. Did I mention the 9.8 grade? 9.8. There's only 10, folks. That's it. 9.8. Can you imagine if we all went through school with a 9.8 average out of 10? Yes. 13 now to go to 14. Now to go to 1,400. 13 now to go to 1,400. 13 now to go to 14. 13 it is. 14, 15, 1,600. Notice my pen is not in my hand right now. I'm not writing anything down. We're just having fun with this one. 15 now to go to 1,600. 15 go to $1,600. There it is. Independence Ball. There it is, the Grateful Dead. Can you imagine going to this show, John? 16, 17, now to go to 18. Look at this, the Dead, Joplin, Grace Slick at the Fillmore. And of course, it's signed. Everything's wrapped up. Beautifully graded. Did I mention signed by Wes Wilson? I mean, every box is checked on our first opening summer lot of the David Schwartz sale. And folks, don't forget, Gary Shrum is with us as well, cheering you on. I'm at 1,700 now to go to 18. 18, 1,900 now to bid 2. Now to go to 2,000. I'm at 1,900 now bid 2. 1,900 now to go to $2,000. Anybody at 2? 19 it is now to bid 2,000. Come on, 2. 1,900 now, $2,000. What do you say, 2? 19, fair warning, 2,000. John's got 21. That's a kind of a cut bid. 21, anybody at 22? Anybody at $2,200? I'm at 21 now, 22. I'm feeling, folks, when anytime the book or our internet bid is at a cut bid or an odd amount, like when John says $2,038, which he will a couple of times during the sale, that kind of should be signaling that's his last bid. I suggest you go to 22. Anybody at 2,200? I'm at 21 now to go to 22, which, by the way, let me explain on the cut bid. This is a good time for me to do this on lot number 1. You only use your cut bid when you establish it, not to answer someone else's, whether it be our internet bid or somebody else's. So right now, to bid $2,200, you're not using your cut. So for $100 could put you in the lead. Anybody else beyond 21, 2,100 it is. 22, now 20, wow, after that explanation, thanks. 22, now 24. Now to $2,400, 22, now 24. Anybody else? John, 24. John, you were out of money though, right? Yeah, he was out of money. See, I sensed that. 24 now, 2,600. 24 now, 26. Anybody at $2,600? I'm at 24 now, 26. Some people like to cut and just go to 25. We'll see that occasionally. They'll go, I don't want to go to 26, but I'll go to 25. Anybody at $2,500? 2,500, 25, sure, there's the cut bid. Now to go to 26, sure. A lot of people do it. 26, a lot of people outbid 25s too, apparently. That's all right. If you bid 25, you can get right back in the game, get right back on the field, carry the ball. I'm at 26 now to go to 2,800. Now to go to 28. We're on lot number 1, folks, of the Summer David Schwartz sale, dedicated to our own Gary Shrum. I'm at 26 now, 28. Now $2,800, 26 bid 28. 26 it is now to go to $2,800. Fair warning at 26. Fair warning at 2,600. Anybody else? What a great one. 9.8. The Bill Graham, 14, Dead, Joplin, Grace Slick, awesome. Anyone else? We'll do it, 2,600. Nice kickoff there. Who gets it? 7166. Nicely done, 7166, wherever you are in the world today. Let's launch number 2 here, the BG-23 on this one. This is the Dead Jefferson Airplane at the Fillmore back in 66. Did I mention Wes Wilson? I am going to, and a 9.6. 1,200, now 13. Now 1,300, 12, now 13. 13, now 14. Now to go to 1,400. 13, go 14. 13, now to bid 1,400. I'm at 13, now 14. Now $1,400, I'm at 13. The 9.6, a near mint plus. Can you imagine near mint plus on this? 1,300, now 14. Now 14. 13, now to go to 14. 14, now 15. I've never gotten a plus on anything. You know, Mike, nice job on the project. So like a plus? No, not a plus. 1,500, now 16. Marissa, you probably got a lot of pluses in school, didn't you? Yeah, she did, yeah. 16, now 17. Now 17, go ahead. Thank you. Wes signed it in silver. Really, really goes nice. Stands out. The Wes Wilson, famous concert poster designer. 17, not a designer. I'm going to say artist. Artist. 17, now 18. Well, actually, it's got to be a technician, too. It's artist and designer, really. 17, now 18. 17, go to 18. 17, 1,800, 19. Now to go to $1,900. I'm at 18. Now to go to 19. Again, I love the graded posters. We have ungraded and graded, but I like the graded posters. This is a high grade, a 9.6 on this BG-23. And this is early Bill Graham, isn't it? This is back in 66. A year difference in this can make these prehistoric, I promise you. I'm at 18, now to go to 19, as we will see with our cover lot, right? We'll see that. That's prehistoric. 1850, now to go to 19. Someone used their cut bid. 1850, now 19. 1850, now $1,900. 18 and a half, now to go to 19. 1850, go to 19. Anybody else now? 1850, go 1900. Fair warn. 19, now to bid 2. Now to go to 2,000. I'm at 1900, now to go to 2. 1900, bid 2,000. Who's there at 2? Couple of people thinking about this one. Couple of bidders. Emily's handling a couple of you out here. I'm at 1900, now to go to 2. Keeping her busy. Anybody else? 1900, now to go to 2. Fair warning at 19. Wow, it's a shame you couldn't go 100 more. Yeah, there you go, 2,000. Remember, I double the increment at 2,000, double. So for $100, you just put yourself in the lead. Now, I don't think anyone's going to prevent themselves from retaking the lead over $200. Let's see. I'm at 2,000, now 22. Now to go to 2,200, 2,000, now 22. What do you think at 22? Heritage Live, 21. Someone cut. Someone's going to top. I think this early, I think someone might top it. We'll see. I'm at 21, now to go to 22. What do you think? If you were at 2,000, you are no longer getting this in the mail. You're not getting it yet. 21 now, 22. You're going to go $100 more, $100 more. Heck, you go out for 2 hamburgers and fries, it's $100. I mean, really, for 2 burgers, let's go. 21 now. Deshaun's going, where do you go for burgers? 21 now, 20. I want to go there. 21 now, 22. 21 now, 2,200. I'm at 21 now, 22. 21 it is, fair warning, great cut, and that is a winner who. Oh, Emily gets a winner last minute. But see, that's what does to my heart. I can't take that, Pete. 22, now 24. 22, now to go to 2,400. 22, now 24. I'm at 22, now to bid $2,400. Who's there at 24? 22, last minute bid, and we said we would take those. 24, now it doesn't matter. This is what happens at Heritage. It just rolls. Now it just rolls along. 24, now 2,600. I'm at 24, now 26. 24, go to 2,600. Anybody at 26? 24 it is. Anybody now $2,600? Fair warning. Again, some people like to go to 25. They go, yeah, forget it. I got outbid. I'm going 25. I don't know. Your call. What are you going to do? Take another swing at the plate? Let's do it. Don't leave fouling off, foul out. Let's take a swing and try to hit the ball. I'm at 24 now to go to 25. 24 now, 2,500. 24 it is now to 2,500. 24, we'll do it at 2,400. And it goes to? 7167, new bidder, thanks. Let's get to the BG-13, BG-25, 13th floor elevators. Another band Gary told me would change my life. 13th floor. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 003, nice graded, and it is, let me tell you something. Don't look at the 5.0 and go, I don't know, it's only a 5. This is a scarce poster, and it's a blue chipper, right? It is a blue chipper. Everyone has to have the gray slick on this one. What are we going to have on it? 850, 900, now 950, 900, go the half. Now to go to 950. Don't be afraid of this grade, folks. This is a nice graded poster here. And don't you love her eyes looking off to the side, like mysteriously, like, what's on your mind? I don't know. 1,000 now 1,100. 1,000 bid 1,100. 1,000 now $1,100. 1,000 now 11. Anybody 1,100 bid 12. There's a prior bid. We heard that before in the pre-auction announcements. John said prior. That means we had that bid first. It doesn't mean you can't outbid like you just did. I'm at 1,200 now 13. 12 go 1,300 now to bid 13. I'm at 12 now 1,300. 12 it is bid 13. Who's there at 13? 13 now 1,400. Now 14. 13 it is now to go to 1,400. 13 bid 14. Heritage Live. What do you think? I'm certain we're going to go over 15 on this, really. I'm at 13 now to go to 14. The graded Bill Graham 25, that's the catalog number on this one. There it is. I'm at 1,400 now, 15 bid 6. Sure. I mean, doesn't it make sense? 1,500 now, 16. 15 go 16. Signed by Wes again. Good heavens. Yeah, signed by Wes Wilson again. Folks, again, those signatures, these guys are not around to do this anymore. I mean, so to have a signature like that, so super cool. I'm at 16 now, 17. 16 goes $1,700. 16 it is now to go to 1,700. Who's getting a part of the David Schwartz summer collection? I'm at 16 now, 17. 16 now, 50. 50 more gets it. Now to go to 17. Don't you love auctions? I love them. 1650 now, 17. Is it a contact sport? Yes, it is, Deshaun. It's a contact sport. 1650 now to go to 17. 1650 now 17. 1650 now $1,700. 1650 now 17. 1650. Anybody else? 1650 now to bid 17. Anyone else? Fair warning. 1650 it is. 1650 it stays on a cut bid winner. M. 7168. We have 3 separate winning bidders on the first 3 lots. How about this? Let's get to the Bill Graham 29 Jefferson Airplane, the Sound, San Francisco, signed by Wes. 9.6 on this near mint plus, John. 16, 17, 18, 1900. Let's get it rolling. 19, 2000, now 22. Now to go to 22. I'm at 2000 now to go to 22. 2000 bid 2200 on 22 now 24. 22 over here with Emily. And now to go to 24. Now to go to $2,400. I'm at 22 bid 4s. Who's there at 2400? 22 it is now to go to 24. 22, I'll take a sip while you think about it. 22 now 2400. 2,200 now bid 24. Anybody there? $2,400. I'm at 22 now to bid 2,400. Fair warning at the 22 on this one. Anyone else? The Sound 23, a cut bid. There it is. M. How about 2,400, folks? How about 24? 23 it is now to go to 2,400. 23 now 24. 23 now $2,400. Fair warning there. 2,300. Heritage Live. What say you? Any more bids? I'm sitting on a cut. Remember what I said. You don't have to use a cut bid to match someone else's cut bid. So 23 or to exceed someone else's cut bid. I'm at 23 now to go to 24. 2,300 it is. Anyone else? For the 9.6, there's 24. Now, Pete, I'm sorry. This is the way it goes. We just have to go through it. 24 now, 26. 24 now, $2,600. I'm at 24 now, 26. 24 now, 26. 24 it is now to go to $2,600. Anyone else? Fair warning at 24 now to go to 26. 24 now, 2,600. Fair warning there, 24. Then we'll do it at $2,400. Who gets it? 7169. 4 separate winners. Fantastic. I love this. BG41, The Dead, Big Mama Thornton, 1966 at the Fillmore, signed by Wes Wilson. What do you say, John, on the 9.6? 6 1/4. Let's just double it and move right along. 657. Let's move it right along up to 1,000. We know it's going there. 758, now 850, now 859, now to go to 9. I'm at 850, 900, now 950, 900, now to 950, 1,000 there. Where's the 1,000? 950 go 1,000, 950 go 1,000. Another blue chipper right here, a famous design here, BG41. There we are, 1,000. Now let's start. 1,100, now 12. 1,100 now bid 12. 1,100 now 1,200. 11 now to go to 12. Here it is, the Grateful Dead. They're going to have a big part in this sale, as they do in all of David's sales and all of our poster sales. 1,200 now 13. 12 now 13. We're talking West Coast late 60s right here. I'm at 1,200 now 13. 12 now $1,300. 12 it is now to bid 13. What do you say? Anybody else? I'm at 1,200, maybe 12 and a half. Yeah, 13, sure. Now to go to 14. Someone's lucky number out there at 1,300. Now bid 14. Now to go to 1,400. I'm at 13. Now 14. 13. Yes, go to 1,400. 13. 13 and a half, bid 14. Anybody there? 1,400. I'm at 1,350 now, 14. 1,350 now to go to 1,400. I'm at 1,350 now, 14. Now to go to 1,400. Heritage Live, what do you think at 1,350 now, 14? Anybody else? 1,350 now, 14. 1,350 fair warning. Anyone else? A blue chipper signed by Wes, graded 9.6 near mint plus. Anyone else then? Fair warning on the 13 and a half. Wow, on a cut bid again? Sure. 1,400, not so fast, Mike. 1,400, now 15. Now 15. Sure, 15 bid 16. It makes sense. Sure, 15 now to go to 1,600. 15, I didn't think a cut bid. I love the cut bids, but make sure if you are going to use them in the right place, right? Think a little bit. Hey, man, should I use this too early on a poster like this? Maybe wait a little bit, a teeny bit. 15 now to go to 16. 15 goes 16. 15 now bid 1,600. Now maybe throw your cut bid in. You're going to help you reach a little higher. What do you say? 1,550? Someone else has got a cut bid out there. I know they do. 16, they're going all in though. 16 now 17. I'm at sweet 16 now 1,700. 1,600 now 17. I'm at 1,600 now 1,700. What do you say? 17 now to go to 18. Now to bid $1,800. I'm at 17 now 18. 17 go 18. What do you say, ladies? Can you show me 18? Miss Emily, Miss Marissa, show me the 1,800. What do you say? Anybody else? Anyone else? What are they saying? Jerry Maguire, show me the money. By the way, my new nephew, guess what his name is? Jerry Maguire. I swear to you, that's his name. Yeah, 1750. Now to go to 18. 1750 now to 18. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. 1800. Nicely done, my friend. 1800. There it is. Eric said you had me at hello. Thank you very much. You had me at welcome to the auction. I'm at 18 now to go to 19. 18 now to go to 1900. 18 now 19. 18 it is. Again, dead. Mama Thornton, Big Mama Thornton, the Fillmore, Wes Wilson. You know, we talk about all the boxes that need to be checked on these, Pete, and we talk the venue, the year, the artist, the grade. This has a lot of those boxes checked. Yeah, the design, all that stuff. Oh, signed by Wes. All those boxes are checked on this. The great color variations on it, the palette, really, really cool. I'm at 1800 now to go to 19. Anyone else? 1800? 1800 from the David Schwartz summer sale. What do we get? 7143, another new winner. Otis Redding, the Grateful Dead, 66. We're back at the Fillmore again. We're signed by Wes in 9.6. 650. Again, let's get it to 1,000 and save some time. 650 now, 7 now to go to 7. 700 now, 7.5. 700 bid 50. 700 go to 750. There it is. Otis Redding on this one. The Grateful Dead at the Fillmore. Looks like Otis gets the top billing on this one. The Dead just a backup there, kind of. 700 now, 750, right? The Dead are not. They're not drawing headline status yet, I guess. 700 now, at least not this event. 700 goes 750. 700 now, 750 now to bid 8. Now to go to 800. 750. Again, graded, numbered, signed by the artist. I mean, we're at the David Schwartz, one of the great collectors of all times. We're fiddling around at 800 here. I'm at 800 now, 850. 800 go 850. I mean, 1800 sounds more like it, but be that as it may, 800, that's the way auctions work. I'm at 800 now, 850. 800 now, 850. If you're thinking, I really would love to get a piece of a landmark collection in a landmark sale for under $1,000, gosh, I'm at 800 now, 850. 800, or at least the bidding. 800 now, 850. 850 go 9. 850 go $900. I'm at 8.5 now to bid 9. Now to go to $900. Now to bid 9. I'm at 850 now. Now to go to 900. New bidder coming in. Thank you very much. I'm at 850 now, 900. 850 now, 9. Who's there at 9? Anybody else? 75 on a cut? Sure. 900. Yeah. Now to bid 950. 900 go the half. What do you say at 950? I'm at 900. Give me the half now. 950. Get it to 1,000, right? That's what we asked for a while ago, right? We asked for it. We said, hey, let's get it to 1,000. Someone's going to 1,000 because I'm doubling the bidding right after that. 950 go 1,000. Who's going to throw the extra 50 on the pile? 950 now to go to 1,000. Anybody else? $1,000 puts you in the lead. Remember, we double the increment after that. Yeah, $1,000. Now 1,100. Now 11. Now 11. 1,000 now bid $1,100. I'm at 1,000 now to bid 11. What do you say? Anybody else at 11? $1,000 bill now to bid 1,100. Miss Vanessa's thinking about this one. 1,000 now bid 1,100. 1,000 bid $1,100. I'm at $1,000. Anyone now at 11? Fair warning at 1,000. Fair warning there at $1,000. Anybody else? Fair warning at $1,000 bill. Heritage Live. Anybody else? Let's wrap. $1,000. Who gets that? 7166. Pete, all of these new bidders, these new winning bidders, it's amazing. 7166, of course, won our very first lot. That's kind of cool. Here we go, folks. Lot 007, BG 69, Hendrix. Hey, folks, this is a great time for me to point out my Jimi Hendrix tie, which was gifted to me by Gary Schrum. And interestingly, folks, like most offices, especially our non-client facing folks, have gone very casual, as you know. Gary Schrum, the most unlikely hippie in our company, wore a tie every single day. Every day. And this is... Oh, yeah, always a rock and roll themed tie. But he wore one, and this is one that he gave me from... There it is, from Jimmy. So there it is. So I'm wearing that. Tribute to you, Gary. And it's kind of cool, I think. Anyway, lot 007, I'm at $1,000. Anybody else now? 1,100 now bid 12. At the Fillmore and 67 on this one. 1,200 now 13. 12 go 13. 13 it is. 14 now 15. 15, 1,600 now 17. 17, come on 18. Summer of Love. 1,700 now 18. Anybody else? 1,800 now 19. 18, 19 bid 2. Now to go to 2,000. 19 now to go to 2,000. Now 2,000 now to go to 22. 2,000 now 22. 2,200 now to bid 24. Now to bid $2,400. I'm at 22 now to go to 24. 22 now to go to $2,400. 22 now 24. John was out in West Coast during the Summer Love trying to launch that craft jewelry business that he didn't work out, but that's okay. 22 now to go to 24. 22 now $2,400. I'm at 22 now 2,400. Anybody else? 23 now 24. 24. 24 now 2,600. 24 now 26. 24 now $2,600. Anybody else? I'm at 24. 25 now 2,600 for the Hendrix. 6. Jefferson Airplane at the Fillmore in 7, graded a 9.8. That's a near mint plus. Good heavens. Near mint, not plus. Near mint. So it's right on the edge. 2,500 now to go to 2,600. Now to go to 26. We're sitting on a cut bid at 25, which I mentioned a lot of people like to do. 25, 26 now, 28. 26 now, 2,800 now to go to 20. 28, 26 now, 28, 26 now, 20, 28 now to bid 3. Now to go to 3,000, 28 now to go to 3. I'm at 2,800, bid 3,000. Who's there at 3? Heritage Live, what do you think at 3,000? What do you say at 3? 28 is the number. Anybody at 3? Anybody at 3,000? I'm at 28 now to go to 3. Now to go to $3,000. Fair warning, 28 now to go to $3,000. Come on, 3. 2,800, now bid $3,000. Anybody else? Anyone else? 2,800, fair warning then. Fair warning at 28 now to bid $3,000. Heritage Live, anybody else? Anyone else then? Then we'll do it at $2,800, and it goes to 7170. Wow, pretty cool on this. This was great. This was the Yardbirds. They did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the Doors had the weekend gig. Again, this is unbelievable. Such a special memento from the summer of love in '67. And it's signed by Bonnie McLean, right? She signed B. McLean because back then, woman concert poster artist like, what? So she would just sign it a B, as in Bob, or whatever it is. So kind of kept it a genderless thing. But she's back, and everyone wants a piece of this poster signed by Bonnie. Lot 008, John. 26, 28 now, 3,000. This is going to go big. 9.6 Yardbirds, Doors. Anybody else now? And by the way, Jimmy Page was the guitarist. Jimmy Page, Zeppelin, he was the guy, 2-time Hall of Fame inductee. One for this group, one's for Zeppelin, of course. I'm at 42 now, 44. I'm at 42 now, $4,400, 42 now to go to 44. This is a fantastic. Can you imagine? Yardbirds did not get the weekend gig. The Doors did. I mean, unbelievable. We're talking so early. This is when the musicians left out of the front door with their guitar in their hand. They just left. See you later. And no one, I mean, these people are like unknown. 42 now, 44. 42 now, 4,400. 42 now to go to 44. 44 now, 46. 46 now, 48. 48. 46 now, $4,800. 46 bid to 48. 46 now, 48. 48. Now to bed. There's the 5. Now to go to 5,500. I'm at $5,000 now, 55. 5 it is now to 5,500. This is a great one. This is a great one. Hey, if you're just 55, now to go to 6. If you're just starting collecting, start off with something great. This is it. 55, then you can fill in the cracks with a little some of the lesser known pieces. But this is a big one. I'm at 55. Now to go to 6,000. 55 now to go to 6. Jimmy Page with the Yardbirds playing on the weeknights. The Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday gig. The Doors are getting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There you go. Probably a matinee show, huh, on Sunday? Everyone's got to get to work. Light My Fire, Pete tells me, hit #1 this week during the show. This poster has so much going for it, and it's signed by the artist. 55, now to go to 6. I don't know why we're not at 7,500. I'm at 55 now to go to 6,000. Anybody else now? 55 now to go to 6. Signed the BG 75, a grade of 9.6. Unbelievable. Great color palette on this one. A famous poster. 5,500 is the number, so we'll do it at 55. Who wins? 7169. Thank you very much. And I believe that is a multiple winner. Thank you very much. Here we go. We'll get to the Allman Brothers, Dwayne and Greg on this one. Remember that? The Jessica, the 4-minute instrumental, right? When Pete was doing some amateur DJ, not amateur, pro. This paid big money. And he would, this is the time he'd go, all right, Jessica, buy the Allman Brothers. And he'd run out to the restroom. Here we go. What do we have on it? 360, 370, now to go to 3. He had a 4-minute lunch hour, and this was it, right? 400 now to go to 420, now 440. 420 now to go to 440. 420 now to bid $440. 440 now 460. 440 go to 60. 440 now to go to 460. BG89, Dwayne and Greg Allman, Eric Burden on this one. The Fillmore, signed by Burden. There it is. Sung House of the Rising Sun. I'd never heard of that one. Yeah. 480 now 5. Now to go to $500. 480 go to 500. 500. Again, this is signed by Burden, which is a great one as well. Is it also, let's see, the design was Bonnie McLean on this one, right? She was the designer. Yeah, she didn't sign it, but she was the designer. 480 now to go to 5. 480, was it a self-portrait? I wonder. 480, we'll leave that one up to your imagination. 480 now to go to 5. 480 go 500. 480 go $500. Anybody else? 480 it is. Anybody else? I can't believe this isn't going 5. 500 now 5.5. Now 550. It's a 9.6, folks. 5.5 now 600. Now to go to 6. 550 goes $600. I'm at 5.5 now to bid 6. 5.5 now to go to 6. Anyone else? 600 now, 650, 600, give me the half. 650, thank you. Now bid 7. Why do I have my pen in my hand? I should have my water in my hand. I should take a break while you continue the bidding. 650 goes 7, right, Miss Vanessa? She's like, yeah, stay hydrated, Mike. And this concert, sponsored by Ozarka. No. All right, thank you. Burton, look at that. Eric Burton put a peace sign there. Hey, peace and love, baby, right, John? Peace and love. John's like, yeah. 650 now 7. 650 now 7. 650 it is now to bid $700. Now to go to 700 now 750. 700 give me the half now. I'm at 700 bid 50. Anybody else now? 750 it is. We're talking about the Allman Brothers. I went and saw the Allman Brothers. I think that was one of my first shows. Yeah. 750 now to go to in the Nassau Coliseum. On Long Island, yeah. 750 now to go to 8. Now to go to 800. 750 now to go to $800. 750 now to bid 8. Anybody else? Anyone else now? 750. Fair warning at 750. Heritage Live, what do you think? Anyone else? We'll do it at 750. It goes to 7173. There it is. Beautiful. Here we go. The BG91 Floyd now. We have one of the great frontmen of one of the best Floyd tribute bands in America right here at Heritage. Right here at Heritage. Lot number 10, BG91, Greg Holman. Yeah, Greg Holman is one of the great frontmen. As a matter of fact, just as a side note, I Shazammed. I went to one of their shows and I Shazammed one of their songs and it came up. It was that close digitally to where it came up, Pink Floyd. I was like, wow, I showed it to him. Anyway, the BG91, folks, what are we going to have on debut American show on this one? Janis Joplin joined them in 67, John. 900 now, 950. Now 950, 900 now, 950, 900. Give me 50 it is now. 1,000 now, 1,100. 1,000 now to go to 1,100. I'm at there's the 11, 12 now, 13. 12 it is now 13. 12 it is now 1,300. I'm at 12. 12 now 1,300. 13, 1,400 now 15. 14 go 15. 14 go 15. There's 15. 16 over here. 17 to you, Miss Emily. Sure. E says 18. Can you swat them back? Can you do it at 1,900? I'm at 18 now to go to 1,900. 18 now to go to 19. 18, 19. He keeps coming at you like a mosquito in the what? There it is. 2,000 now 22. 2,000 now 22. I'm at 2,000 now 22. Don't get stung. 2,000. Heritage Live. Don't get stung by John. Let's go 2,200. Send Emily another 200 or cut it at 21. Anybody else now? This is a 9.8. Look at the grades on these. A 9.8 near mint / mint. $2,000 now. Now to go to 22 or 21. Either one you could do. 22. John, are you nope. Bam, got him. 22 now to go to 24. 22 now, 2,400. 22 now to go to 24. 22 bid $2,400. Anyone else? Heritage Live, what do you think? Fair warning there, 22. $2,200. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you say? Any more bids for Pink Floyd, the debut American show? Janis Joplin joined them in San Francisco in 67 and 9.8. Good night. Anyone else? All right, we'll do it at 2,200. Goes to 7174. Thanks for joining us today. Here we go. We'll go to lot 11 now, the Floyd Procol Harum. This is another one Gary told me would change my life, so maybe it'll change your life. The 67 Fillmore Winterland concert poster, 9.8 again, John. We are in the stratosphere in terms of grades. Stratosphere, 950, now 1,000. 950 go 1,000. 1,000 now bid 1,100. 1,000 bid 11. I'm going to there's the 11 now 12. Now to go to $1,200. I'm at 11 now bid 12. $1,100 now to go to 12. What do you say? $1,200. Anybody else? Miss Emily's thinking about it. Folks, let's get it to 12. 1,200 now 13. 12 go 1,300. 12 it is now to go to 13. 13 now 14. 13 now 1,400. 13 now to go to 1,400. Anybody else? 13 now 14. $1,300 now 1,400. Anybody else? 13, yes, go the 1,400 on this one. This is the BG92 Floyd Procol Harum on this one. That's another one of Gary's favorite bands right there. 13 now 14. And the grade on this, gosh, a 9.8. I mean, you know, don't get jaded by David Schwartz's collection. Oh, it's a 9.8. Don't we see those all the time? No, not so fast, Sparky. You see them at the David Schwartz collection very, very few times elsewhere. I'm at 14 now 15. 14 go 15. 14 go the $1,500. 14 now 15. 14 go 1,500. It's a guy who collected the best in the best condition. It's a great formula for success, by the way. 15 now 16. 15 go 1,600. 15 now to go to 16. I'm at 1,500 now, $1,600. 15 it is. Anybody at 16? 15 yes go 1,600. Anybody else? Fair warning there at $1,500. Heritage Live. Fair warning, there it is. Anybody else? Procol Harum, Pink Floyd. Look at this. Can you even imagine going to this show? 1,600, now 17, now $1,700. 16 goes 17. 16 now $1,700. 16 it is now 17. What do you think is 17? Miss Emily, she's waiting on your bid. She's waiting on it. I think I'm going to take a little more. Man. There it is. 16 now 17. 16 goes 1700. Anybody else? 16 is the number. We'll do it at $1,600. 7175. There we go. The Doors, Joplin, Big Brother. There it is with Big Brother, 1967 at the Fillmore Winterland concert. 9.6 grade, John. 975. Great palette. I'm sorry, I read the wrong one. This is lot 12. The Doors, Procol Harum at the 67 Fillmore. There it is. So this is the top one. Great color palette on this one. Look at that cool cat up top. I guess that's Jim Morrison, right? Is that right? That would be him in the glasses. 975 now to go to 1,000. 970 reminds me of a young John England. 975 now to go to 1,000. Now to go to $1,000. 975 now to go to 1,000. What do you say? Anybody else? 975. Fair warning. Move this along to 1,000. Good heavens. I'm $25 away from 1,000. Anybody want to take the lead? 975 now $1,000. Good heavens. Great one. It's a 9.4. That's a near mint grade on that beauty. Anybody else now? Famous poster. Anyone else? I will do it at 975. Here's another graded piece, Bill Graham 99. The Doors, Joplin with Big Brother at the 67 Fillmore. What are we going to have? 8 1/4 on this one. Nice peace sign there. Look at that one. That looks like Miss Emily back on the West Coast holding a little peace sign. There she is. 825 now to go to 850. 8 1/4 go to 850. 8 25 now to go to 8 1/2. 850 now to bid 9. 900 now 950. 900 now 950. 900 is now to bid 9 1/2. Come on 950. What do you think? $900 now to bid 950 1/4. Now 950. John's got more. I'd take his 950 now 1,000. Prior anyway, yeah, 1,000, thanks. Now to go to 11. 1,000 bid 1,100. 1,000 now 11. 1,000 it is now to bid $1,100. I'm at 1,000. $1,000 bill. Who's at 11? Who's at 11? Great palette on this one too, Pete. I love the color palette on this one. I'm at 1,000 now to go 1050. Now to go to 11. Now to go to 1,100. 1050 bid $1,100. Come on 11. I'm 1,100 bid 12. Bid 12 now. I'm at 11 now 12. 1,100 bid $1,200. I'm at 1,100. 1,100 now to go to 12. $1,100. Anybody else? Anybody else now? Fair warning, folks. 1,100 now bid 12. 1,100 11 now to bid 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. 1,100 now 12. Anyone else? Fair warning on this one. Anybody else then, folks? I'm at 1,100 now to bid $1,200 on the BG 99. 1,100 is the number. It stays right there. Who gets it? 7169. Repeat bidder, repeat winner. Wow. Here we go. This is a big one, folks. That's why we gave it a full page on this one. This is the Griffin Hendricks masterpiece, still dressed to the nines. I like the subtitle there. This is the BG, the famous BG 105, Jimi Hendrix Experience in 1968, the Flying Eyeball. This is graded, a beautiful 9.0. Again, I would love to go through life with a 9.0. It's the same collection. Pete, if I'm not mistaken, we sold a 9.8 out of this same David Schwartz collection for $175,000. Here's the same collector who loved this poster, got it graded a 9. Unbelievable. What do we have to start? Yeah, now to go to 7. 65 now to go to 7,000. 65 now. A Flying Eyeball is one of the corner posts of a great collection. All right, it's one of the corner pieces. You got to have it to support everything else. I'm at 65 now 7. 65 now 7,000. Now you could wait around for another 9.8 and spend the 175. Might be a tougher sell for your family. I don't know. Hey, honey, before you get mad, if you want to get in a little more modestly priced, this is a beautiful 9.0. It makes it into the 9s. I'm at 65 now, 7,000. Now to go to 7,000. And again, it's part of David Schwartz collection, the preeminent collector of posters, concert posters. Here we are in a 9.0, graded, fantastic shape. And I tell you, I'm looking it over. It'd be a tough sell. I'd be like, well, why didn't it get a 9.2? Why didn't it get a 9.5? It's a 9. That's up to you, but a beauty. 9.0, anybody else past $6,500? It's a great one. Anyone else? All right, cut bid, 7,000, sure. Now, I had to work for that, 75. Now to go to 8. Now to go to 8,000. 75 now to go to 8. See, they were waiting for my description. 75 now 8. Again, I'm not writing anything down. This feels like a $12,000, $15,000 item to me. I'm at 7750, 8,000 now 85. Doesn't it feel that way to you, like a 12.5-ish, 15? I mean, the other one sold for 175. I'm at 9,000, now 9,500. 95, 9,000, go $9,500. 9 now 9,500, 9,000, go to 95. Again, 95, 99. You should, for $100, folks, I suggest you go to 10. But what do I know? 99.99. I'll paint your car for $99.99. 10,000. That was Earl Scheib, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10,000 now 11. 10,000 now 11,000. 10,000 now 11. You remember him, Marissa? Sure, she does. 10,000 now 11. 10,000 now 11. $1,000. 10,000 now 11. Anybody there at $11,000? I'm at 10 now to bid 11. Again, it feels like a 12.5, maybe even pushing towards 15. I don't know why. Again, if you don't have this poster, which you don't, why not get it in this grade? It's a fantastic acquisition. And again, it's one of the corner pieces, the corner post to support your collection. I promise you. I'm at 10,000, now 11,000. Anyone now at 11? I'm at 10,000, now at 11,000. Great piece here. Anyone else then? Fair warning, 11,000. Out of the David Schwartz collection. You know, folks, one thing about named collections and pedigree collections, these 12,000, sure. And again, I'm at 12,000. Yeah, of course, 12. Is that this is what the greatest collectors collected and kept. This is now your chance. Or you can wait and get a higher grade for 175 grand. Either way. I'm at 12,000, now 13. Now to go to 13,000. 12 now, 13,000. I'm at 12,000, now to bid 13. 12 go 13. Anyone else? Fair warning at 12. Anybody go to lucky 13? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling 13. Anybody else then? Fair warning. Anybody want to go to 12.5? Again, that's kind of like rounding to 2,500. Anybody want to go 12.5? Bid 12.5. Anybody else then? Fair warning at 12. Wow, someone's going to miss it. Someone's going to get it. Who does get it at 12,000? 7-1. Hold on. Got my pen. 7-1-7-6. 12,000. Great piece, great acquisition. Good for you. That's a strong one. All right, folks. The BG 110 cream with Clapton. Let's do it, John. 700. Look at the grade. A nice 9.2. A 9.2 is near mint minus. That's pretty cool. 850 now to go to 9. That's us, John. We're near mint minuses. 850 now to go to 9. 850 now, $900. Again, this is Clapton, the only 3-time inductee, right, Eric? Only 3-time inductee, Hall of Fame. 850 now 9. 850 go to $900. 850 go to 9. Come on, 900. 900 now 950. Of course, it's graded 9.2, part of the Schwartz collection. Come on, I'm at 900 now 950. 900, give me the half now. 950,000. Let's go to $1,000. I'm at 950 now 1,000. 950 go $1,000. Come on, $1,000. Who's there at 1,000? I'm at 950 bid 1,000. 950 it is. Anybody else? Heritage Live. What do you say? Anyone else? Then fair warning. Look at there. There's James Cotton on this one. All right, Jeremy Sayers. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We've listened to them. 950. They're the undercard, if you will. I'm at 950 now to go to 1,000. Now to go to $1,000. 950 go 1,000. 950 it is. Great band, great grade, great collection. Who got it? 71, 77. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, let's get to 16. The Dead and the Who at the Fillmore in 68. Wow, let's do it, John. 440 for this combo. Good heavens. 460 now to go to 480. 460 now 480. 460 bid 480. 460 now to go to $480 at the Fillmore West. This, I guess, when they had the Fillmore East, right? Fillmore, I'm at 480 now to go to 5. Now to go to 5. 490, come on. We're talking $10 here. 490 now to go to 5. Now to go to 5. 500 now, 5.5. Now to go to 550. 500, give me the half now. What do you say at 5.5? I'm at 500. 550 now to bid 6. Now to go to 6. 550 now to go to 600. What do you say at 6? 550 now to go to $600. Anyone at 6? 600 bid 50 now to bid 6.5. 650 goes 7. 650 goes $700. 650 it is now to go to 700. Now to bid $700. 7 now 750. 700 gives 750. What do you say there? I'm at 700 now, 7.5. Come on, 750. 700, give me the 50. 50 it is now to bid 8. Now to go to $800. I'm at 750 now to go to 8. On the Grateful Dead and the Who at the Fillmore. Again, the venue mattered. The venue mattered. This is at the Fillmore in 68. Can you imagine 800? I mean, such a turbulent time in our nation's history, 1968. Can you imagine all the political, going on, the Vietnam War raging? 800 now, 850. 800 go 8.5. I'm at 800 now, 850. 800, give me 850. What do you, 850, come on, 9. Let's go to 900. 75 it is, now to bid 9. I'm at 875, now to go to 9. 875 it is, come on, 900. 900, thank you. Now to go to 950. Now to go to 950. 900, give me the half now. What do you say at a half? I'm at 900, give me 50. 50 it is, make it 1,000. Can you round it to $1,000? Let's go $1,000, 950 go 1,000. 950 bid $1,000, 1,000 it is. How about 11? How about $1,100? I'm at 1,000 bid 11. Who's there at 1,100? 1,000 go 1,100. Heritage Live, you're calling all the shots. I'm just listening to Miss Emily. 1150, 1050, sure. Now to 11. Now to $1,100. Certainly we're going to get to 11. I'm at 1050 now, 1,100. 1050 bid $1,100. Come, there's the 11. Now to go to 12. Now to go to 12. This is the Grateful Dead and the Who. Good heavens. 1,200 now 13. 12 now 1,300. 1,200 now 13. 12 now $1,300. 12 it is now to bid 1,300. 12 it is now 13. 12 it is now 1,300. 12 it is now 13. 12 it is now 13. 12 and a half now 13. Now 1,300. 1250 now 13. 12 it is 12 and a half now 1,300. Now to bid 13. 1250 go 1,300. 1250 13 now 1,400. Now 14. 13 go to 1,400. I'm at 13. Go to 14. Now 1,400. 13 now to go to 1,400. What do you think? Heritage Live thinking about you. Thinking about 1,400. I'm 14, sure. Actually, I'm thinking about 15. Can you do that? Did I say 14? I meant 15. Anyone else? I'm at 14, go 15. That's what I'm thinking about now. 1,400 is now forgotten. 1,500 will be remembered. There it is, 15. Did I say 15? I didn't mean 15. I meant 16. No, I'm at 1,500. Now to go to 16. A great combination of bands, too. That's another check mark on this one. But I'm at, again, the BG 133, the Dead, the Who at the Fillmore West. There it is. And it's a great 9.4 grade. 1,600. Now to go to 17. 16 now 1,700. I'm at 16 now 17. 16 goes $1,700. I'm at 16 now, 17. 16 goes 17. 1,600. Fair warning beyond that. Anyone else? I'm at 16. 1,700, Miss Emily says. I say a little bit more. What do you say? A little bit more? Anybody else now? Again, the Fillmore in 68. So this poster was there. This poster was there in 68. That's what's so cool about collectibles is you look at it and you go, wow, I wasn't there in 68. The poster was. This witnessed that, and it's kind of cool to have it in your collection, at least for me. 17 now to go to 18. That tie to the past, I think that's one of the great things about collecting and certainly working here at Heritage and being a Heritage client is you see that all the time, whether it be the ruby slippers or something like this. It's just puts you at arm's length to the past. I love that. I'm at 1,700 now, 18. 17 now, 1,800. 17 bit 18. Anyone else then? Fair warning at 1,700. It's been 18. Sure. Now to go to 19. Now to go to 1,900. 18 now to go to 19. And of course, John is my link to the past too. John right here. Civil War and all that stuff you remember. 18 now to go to 19. Yeah, 18 now to go to 19. 18 now to go to 1,900. 18 now to be 19. 18 now 1,900. 19 now to go to 2. Now to go to $2,000. Anyone now at 2? I'm at 19 now to be $2,000. Come on, 2. What do you say? Anybody there at 2,000? I'm at 19 now to go to 2. Now to go to $2,000. Come on, 2,000. What do you say at 2? I'm at $1,900. Fair warning at 19 now to be 2. 1,900 now 2,000. 19 now to go to $2,000. Anyone else? Fair warning at 1,900 now to be 2. 1,900 now $2,000. Anyone else? Fair warning. 1,900. Wow, 100 more gets you to $2,000. Then I double the increment. Anyone else? 1,900. Fair warning at 19. Anybody want to go 100 more? All right, we'll do it at 1,900. Who gets it? Fantastic. What a great acquisition. Here, Hendrix. There I am. A Hendrix tie here. The Jimi Hendrix Experience. So it's you didn't just go to a Jimi Hendrix show. You went to the experience, right? It's kind of like knowing John. It's not just knowing, it's the John England experience. So here we are. The 1968 Winterland, San Francisco. This 9.8. It's in the stratosphere, John. 1250, now 13. Look at the grade on this, Emily, 9.8. She's like, yeah, I see it. 12 and a half, now 13. Now $1,300 on this one. That Jimi Hendrix Experience in 68. Can you imagine at the Winterland in San Francisco, and it's graded at 9.8. It was there. The poster witnessed that time in history. I'm at 12 and a half, now 13. 1250, now 13. The 9.8 is a near mint. 12 and a half, now 13. Now to go to 1,300. I mean, shouldn't this be in a 2,000, 1,800 vibe? It's got that vibe to me. Graded poster at a 9.8. Yeah, 13, 14, now 15. Now 15. 14 go 15. 14 go to 1,500. Let's get it moved. Sure, 15. Now to go to 16. Too early to cut, I think. 15 goes 16. 15 goes 16. I still wouldn't cut. I'd stay all in. I'd stay all in on this. I'm at 15, now 16. It's a Bill Graham 140, Hendrix Experience, 1968. There it is. And of course, there are Buddy Miles Express. What is that? Who's the? Dino Valente is also on the undercard on that one. So that's pretty cool. And again, Hendrix headlining the whole thing. John's got 16, now 17, now 1,700. And the 9.8 grade is over the top, Pete. Over the top. 1,600, now 17. 16, and again, it's easy to get jaded swimming through a David Schwartz sale. Don't. 1,600, now 17. 16, now 1,700. 16, now 17. 16 it is now to go to 1,700. 16, now 17. 17, sure. 1,800, now to 19. See, I had that vibe, right? We had that vibe. We knew it was there. We knew it was. I'm at 1,800, now 19. 18, now to go to 1,900. I'm at 1,800, now to go to 19. I would stay all in, folks. My pen is still on the book here. I'm not even writing anything down. I'd go one more bid. 1,800. Anyone else then? Fair warning on the Hendrix Experience, the Jimi Hendrix 19. Now to go to 2. Now to go 2,000. Now 22. Now to go to $2,200. I'm at $2,000. Now 22. Now $2,200. I'm feeling it. I know you are too. 2,000. Now $2,200. Again, part of the David Schwartz summer sale, 21 now 22, 21 now $2,200. I'm at 21, bid 22, 21 now $2,200. What do you say at 22? Anything else? Marissa, anything from you? She's thinking about it. I'm at 22. There it is. Miss Emily gets the 22 first. Now at 24, 22 now to go to 24. 22 now $2,400. Anyone else? I'm at 22 now, bid $2,400. 22 now 24. $2,200. Heritage Live, anything else then? On the graded BG 140, 2,400, now 26 in a 9.8. 9.8. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but it's right in front of you. I'm at 24 now, 26. This is where the biddings, maybe someone goes, I'll go 25. I thought I'd be out at 2, but fine, 2,500. Is that where you are? All right, I was going to bid 2,000. I got it. Now I'm at 25. Anybody want to do that? 2,500? Little grumbling out there at the Heritage Live. All right, I'll do it. 26, someone's all in. Now to go to 28. Now to go to 28. 26 now, 2,800. 26 now, 28. Now to bid $2,800. I'm at 26 now, 28. What do you say? Anybody else then? 26 go $2,800. Again, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, 1968, Winterland, San Francisco, graded a 9.8. Part of the summer David Schwartz sale, dedicated to our own Gary Sherman. Anyone else? 26 now, $2,800. Anybody else? Fair warning there. Fair warning at 26. 2,600 is the number. It'll stay there. Who gets it? Man, fantastic. What a great poster. Good night. Here's another 9.8, the BG 142. We got Jefferson Airplane at the Fillmore West, signed by Lee Conklin, another one of the great concert poster creators, That's what I'm going to call him, creator. This is a 9.8. Look at the detail on this one. John, what do we have? 320. Shouldn't it be 3,200? I'm at 4. Look at the amazing detail on this airplane. 500 now, 5.5, 550. Now to go to 6. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's have some fun with it. You're not making a mistake under 1,000 to get this poster in a 9.8. 6. If you have never bid in a heritage sale, just throw a bid in, and I promise you, it's going to get to 1,000. 700 now, 750. 700 now, 7.5, 750, 750. Now to go to 8. Now to go to 800. 800 now, 850. 800. Give me the half now. 850 now to go to 9. Hopefully, a lot of bidders out there. I can't tell. Hopefully, a lot of people getting used to the site, the tempo of the sale. 925, 950 now, 1,000. Now $1,000, 950 go 1,000, 950 go $1,000. Anyone now at 1,000? You're not making a mistake at 1,000 either. 950 now 1,000. Now to bid $1,000. It's a 9.8, signed by Lee Conklin. 975, too early to bid. Don't cut before we raise the increment. $1,000 now 11. Now to bid $1,100. Look at how busy this poster is. Look at that. Look at those motorcycle dude. That's pretty cool, right? They're like, what's that mythical creature with the horse? What's that? Centaur, yeah, that's it. They're motorcycle centaur. Thank you, Miss Emily. 1,200 now 13. Now 13. Now 13. I'm at 1,200 now 1,300. I'm at 12. Go 13. 12. It is now $1,300. Anyone else? 12. It is now 13. 12. What's that? All right, John, throwing around. Mermaid airplane. There it is. John got. Oh, a merplane. I like that. Mermaid airplane. I'm gonna copyright that word. I'm gonna do it right now. Before a merplane. Emily, you ever heard of that? Nope, she hasn't. 1,200 now 13, 1,300 now 14. This is not Heritage Auctions. It's the Heritage Auction Experience. That's what it's called. 1,400 now 15. 14 go 15. 14 go $1,500. Come on, 15. 14, yes, go to 1,500. Anybody at 15? I'm at 1,400 now 15. Now to bid 1,500. Anybody else? Fair warning at 1,400. Heritage Live, what do you think at $1,500? I'm at 14. 15, now bid 16. 15 goes 16. I'm at 1,500 now 1,600. 15 bid the 16. What do you say? Anybody else? Miss Emily's got the show here. Anybody else now? John, you're on break, correct? 15, 16, and Miss Emily, you never get a break. 1,600 now, 17. She's like, nope. 16 now, 17. 16 goes 1,700. I'm at 16 now, 17. Now to go to $1,700. Anybody? Anybody else then? Fair warning. Fair warning now at 16 now, 17. Fair warning at 16 now, 1,700. 16. Fair warning there. Heritage Live. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you say? 1,650, you got a couple of cut bids, take them out, throw them at your computer, take them out of your pocket. 16 now 17, 16 now 1,700. Fair warning there. Let's do it at 1,600. 7175. Number 19, this is the BG 144, the Dead. It's graded a great 9.8. What are we going to have it at the Fillmore? 8 1/4. Here it is, the Dead. 900, 950, 900 go the half now. I'm at 900 to 50, 1,000 now 11, 1,100 bid 12. Now prior 11, that means we had it first. 12 now 13. John, you're out of the picture, correct? Here it is. 12 now 13. 12 it is now 1,300. There it is. How about 14? How about 1,400? I'm at 13 now 14. 13 now to go to 14. 14. How about 1,500? How about 15? 14 go 15. 15. How about 1,600? 15 now 16. 15 go 1,600. I'm at 15 now 16. 15 now to bid $1,600. I'm at 1,500 now, 16. What do you think of 16? 15 goes 16. 15. Anybody else? 1,500 now, $1,600 here. 16, 17. I'll take 1,700. I'm at 16 now, 17. 16 now, $1,700. 16 it is now to bid 17. Why not? How about 17? I don't know. The cut's okay, but we're talking about Grateful Dead at the Fillmore in 68. 17, sure. And the grade is over the top. Yeah, the grade is in the clouds. 17 now 18. Now $1,800. 17 now to go to 18. 17 now 1,800. There it is. First printing. There it is. San Francisco concert poster for the Dead, Quicksilver Messenger Service, and the Lynn County playing at the Fillmore West. Long weekend show. 17 now 1,800. 17 now 18. 1,700 now to go to $1,800. I'm at 17 now 18. 17 it is. Anybody at 1,800? Fair warning at 17. Fair warning at 1,700. 1750, sure. Now to go to 18. Now to go to 18. Yeah, maybe that's when you start using that cut bid. 1750 now 18. 1800, sure. Now to go to 19. Doesn't mean you have to stop bidding. Below $2,000. I mean, we're talking $100 here. 18 now 19. 18 now to go to 1900 to get the great stuff out of a great collection. I'm at 18 now 19. 18 go 1900. 18 it is. Bid 19. Anybody now at $1,900? I'm at 18. Bid 19. 1800. Fair warning then. Fair warning. 18 now to go to 1900. Fair warning, anybody else? I'm at $1,800. Should be more. Should be in the 24s, 26s, I think. Anybody else now for the BG 144 and a 9.8? Then we'll do it at $1,900. Now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000. Now to bid 2. I'm at $1,900 now, $2,000. What do you say at 2? I'm at $1,900 now, $2,000. Now to go to 2. Fair warning there. Anybody else? Anyone else now? 1950. Again, I wouldn't cut right before I change increments, but then again, what do I know? 1950 now to go to 2. 1950 now to go to 2,000. $50 more puts you at 2. The 1950 bidder is going to have to go to 22. So if you are being shortchanged on this 2,000 now to 22, now to 22. Again, I'm on everybody's side. I'm just explaining where we are on this. All right, 2,000 now 22. Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you where you are. 2,000 now 22. 2,000 now $2,200. Right, Marissa? I mean, I'm just trying to lay out the landscape. 2,000 now 22. 2,000 now $2,200. Anyone else? 2,000 now 22. Fair warning at 2. Anyone else then? Fair warning at 2. We'll do it at 2,000 for the 9.8. BG 144 goes to 7170. Outstanding. Here we go. Famous poster here. This is the Dead, the 69 Fillmore West poster, right? Lot happened in 1969. Woodstock, Man on the Moon. 69 Mets. Lee Conklin signed on this one, 9.8. 14 now 15. 14 go 1,500. 14 go 15. Prior 15. Now to go to 1,600. 15 go 16. 1,600 now 17, 16 now $1,700. I'm at 16 go 17, 16 go 1,700. 16, anyone now at $1,700. 16 it is now to bid 17. What do you say? Anybody? 17, new bidder. Wow, thank you very much. 1,700 now to go to 18. I thought you just came for the buffet, but thank you. 1,800, now I need 19. 18 now to go to 1,900. Now to go to 19. You're no longer winning. Now you are. 1,900 now to go to 2. Who's the next winner? I'm at 1,900, 2,000. Give me 22. Make it happen. 2,200. This is a big one. This is a famous poster, Grateful Dead there, kind of a soft image, if you will, busy but soft. I'm at 2,000. This is really a masterpiece in art. 22 now to go to 24. 22 now 24 on the BG 162. I've got it easily from Heritage Live. Now 26. Now 26. Signed by Lee Conklin, graded at 9.8. 26 now 28. 26 now $2,800. 28. Yeah, of course. Nicely done, Heritage Live. Now to go to 3. Now to go to 3,000. I'm at 28 now to go to 3. What do you say at 3? 2,800 now, 3,000. What do you say, Pete? Mr. Pete, let's do it at 3. Land on 3. Sure, 3 now, 32 to you. I'm at 3 here, now 32. 3,000 now, $3,200. I'm at 3,000 now, 32. 3,000 go 32. 3,000 32 now 34. Now to go to $3,400. 32 now 3,400. 32 now 34. 32 now $3,400. I'm at 32. Bid 34. 34 now 36. Good call. 34 now 3,600. Now 36. I'm at 34. Now $3,600 for the great. Look at this Fillmore West. You see the undercard there, but the Grateful Dead is the headliner there. 34 now 36. 34 now $3,600. 34 now 36. Anybody else? Fair warning. $3,400 is the number. Anyone else? Really? No 35s? No cut bids? No last gasp? Anybody else? I'm at 34 with the bidder on the phone, with the agent. Anyone else? Fair warning at 34 for this great Dead poster and a 9.8. Good heaven. 36, now 38. 36, now 38. Don't bid angry, Pete. Bid happy. 4,000. Bid happy. 4,000. I got you right on it. 36 now. Heritage Live. 30, now 38. Now 3,800. I can't believe you're going to walk away from this for 200. Let's do it. It's the summer Schwartz sale, for good heavens. Anyone else? 38. One more bid. 37. No, still nothing's changed for you. 37, now 38, now 38. Heritage Live, you're still bidding. I'm just looking at our agent here, but you're still bidding. We got it now. 37, now 38. 37, now $3,800 off the cut. You can let the cut bid winner come, or you can go for half the increment. Anyone else, doesn't count against you for your cut bid. 37, now 38. 37, now 38. Remember, you can always top a cut bidder and not use your cut. Fair warning on 37. Anyone else, is it the winning bid? Pete, I've had this open for 30 seconds. Anyone else? Fair warning at 37. No, I've been hanging on for 31 seconds. Anyone else? I need an answer. 37, now 38. If it was 180 grand, I'd give you another. Thank you. 38, now 4,000. Now to go to 4. Sorry, Heritage Live, but that's the way it goes. Get 4,000 and show them real quick. Show them who's boss. 38, now to go to 4. Now to go to 4,000. I'm at 38, now 4,000. I can't imagine a month from now you're going to say, yeah, I paid $200 too much. You're not. 38, now to go to 4. Now to go to 4,000. 38, now to go to 4. Now to bid $4,000. Anyone else? 38, now 4. Anyone else? Fair warning then. Fair warning at 38. Fair warning at 3,800. Any other bids, really? Heritage Live? One more? Oh. All right, 3,800 is the number, and it goes to? 7503. Great bidding by all parties. It's all right. Lots more to go. We're a quarter through. Lot 21, BG 165. The band. John, what do we have? 575. 575. Now to go to 6. Now to go to 6. You have seen these guys? With Dylan. Good heavens, John. Wow. 6,000 now. 650 now 7. 650 now 7. 650 now $700. I'm at 650. Go 7. 7 now 7.5. 700 bid 750. 700 now 750. You've seen Dylan as well, right, Miss Emily? No, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh wow, I can't imagine. 750, you would appear to me like the Bob Dylan concert show. 800 now, 850. 800 now, 850. 800 now, 850. 800, give me the half now. 800, go 850 for the band. First ever concert in the Winter Garden, Winterland concert poster. I'm at 850 now, 9. 850, go to 9. 850 now, $900. I'm at 850, go to 9. Who's there? 900. 850 bid 900. Anybody else? 850. 900 now, 950. 900, give me the half. What do you say at a half? 950,000. Go 1,000. 950, go $1,000. 950, go 1,000. 950, go $1,000. Anyone now 1,000? 950 Heritage Live. Fair warning at 950. Anyone else then? Heritage Live, one more bid at 950 now to go to 1,000. Anyone there at 1,000? 950. Yes. Anybody else? Fair warning beyond that. I'm at $950, $1,000. How about 11? How about $1,100? I'm at 1,000. 1,100 bid 12. 1,100 now to go to 12. 1,100 now $1,200. I'm at 11. 1,100 now to bid 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now to bid 1,200. Fair warning at 11. Anybody else? Anybody else? 1,100. Fair warning there. Heritage Live. What say you? 1,200, sure. Now to go to 13. Now to go to 1,300. I'm at 12 now, 13. 12 it is now 1,300. 12 it is now 13. 12 go 1,300. 12 it is now 1,250. Now 13. 12 and a half now to go to 13. 12 and a half now 13. 12 and a half now 1,300. 1,250 now to go to $1,300. 1,250 it is. Now to go to 13. 12 and a half now 13. Heritage Live, what do you say? Lucky 13 for the band. The BG 169. Did I mention the grade? A 9.8, Eric. Can you imagine? This is, again, in the clouds as far as grades. 1,250 now 13. 12 and a half now 1,300. 12 it is. Fair warning at 1,250. Heritage Live. It's been open there for a little bit. Let's do it at 1,250. Goes to 7173. The Doors. Famous poster here. You know what I'm doing right there. You don't know? Okay. BG 186, The Doors. 69, Cow Palace poster. Look at this. Randy Tootin signed it. What do you say, John? 925. I thought you said 2,500, which would have made perfect sense to me, but 925. Again, it would have made perfect sense. I'm at 9.25. New bidder coming in the room. 950. Now to go to 1,000. Now to go to $1,000. 950. Deshaun, that thing's plugged in, right? All right, just making sure. 950. Now 1,000. He's like. We used to have to do that to TVs. Bang them. Remember that? You'd have to bang them on the side. 1,000, now 1,100. 1,000 bid 1,100. 1,000 now 11. 1,000 now $1,100. 1,000 bid $1,100. Remember that, John? You have to bang on your TV. Yeah. 1,000. He still does, trying to get the rabbit ears. All right, got it. $1,000 now 1,100. 1,000 now bid 11. 1,000 yes, go $1,100. I'm at a $1,000 bill now 1,100 now bid 12. Remember, you'd have to put up the aluminum foil flags on those things. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. 1,100 now 12. 11 it is now to go to 12. 1,100 now 1,200. 1,100 now bid 12. Yeah, it was funny back then. People say, how do you get a TV signal? It's wireless. It's wireless. It's all wireless. It was wireless back then. Yeah. 1,100 now bid 12. 1,100 now 1,200. 1,100 bid 12. Anyone else? 1,100 now 12. It came through the air waves. 1,100 now bid 12. 11 yes. Anybody at $1,200? Fair warning. Fair warning at 11. Anybody else? 1,200 sure. Now 13. for the Doors in 69. Look at this, man. This is their peak stuff here. I'm at 12 now, 13. Look at Jim Morrison up there. Do, 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 do. 1200 now 13. Sorry, Pete, you get that at a heritage sale. I'm sorry, you just get it. 1200 now 13. 1200 now 13. 12 it is now 1300. 12 it is now 13. 1200, fair warning there. 1200 it is. Why wouldn't you? Now to go to 13. Now to go to 1300. 12 and a half now 1300. 1250 now 13. 1250 now 13. Anybody else? Fair warning. 1250 now 13. 1250 go 13. Remember the rain they added to that song? Yeah. Kind of cool. Oh, all right. Yeah, they do. Of course you do. 12 and a half, now 13. Pete's like, no, I don't. Shut up, Pete. 13, now 14, now 1400. 13 now to go to 1400. 13 now to go to 14. 13 now 14. 13 now 1400. 13, yes. Anybody at 1400? Fair warning there. 13, Heritage Live. Again, the Cow Palace, the Doors. Good heavens. Are you serious? I'm at 1300 now, 14. Signed by Randy Tootin as well. That's kind of cool. Anybody else? All right, we'll wrap it up at 1300. Goes to 7182. New bidder, thank you. I'll take a sip while we do a little seat swap. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, all four of them on this 69 Fillmore West poster. This, of course, is the BG, the Bill Graham 194, graded 9.8. 700, 750, now to go to 8. 750, now to go to 800. I'm at 800, 850, now to bid 9. 850, go to $900. I'm at 8.5. Now to go to 900. Famous poster, famous design, of course. John Sebastian also going to join them. Blues image there. 850 now to go to 9. 850 now to go to 900. But this is all of them. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Neil Young on this one. 850 go 9. And 900 now 950 now 1,000 now to go to 1,000. 950 now to go to $1,000. 950 bid 1,000. Come on, $1,000 bucks. 950 go to $1,000. Anybody else? 950 1,000. Anybody there at 1,000? 950 go $1,000. 950. Fair warning then. Fair warning. 950 go 1,000. 75 it is. 1,000 John's got. Of course you have it on. This is a Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young at the Fillmore in 69. Come on. And it's a 9.8. Are you serious? I'm at 1,200 now, 13. 12 it is now, 1,300. 12 go 13. 12 it is. Anybody else at 1,300? I'm at 1,200 now, 13. 12 it is. Fair warning at 12. Anybody beyond that? 1,200, yes. Anybody now, 1,300? 12 it is now, 13. Heritage Live, wrapping. Anybody moving along? 13, sure, now 14. Now 1,400. Now 1,400. I'm at 13, now 14. 13, now 1,400. Heritage Live, what do you say? I might move the tempo up just a teeny bit, folks, okay? We were holding things open 30 seconds. Might go down to about 25, 20. 13 now to go to 14. 13 now 1,400. Fair warning. Anybody else? Heritage Live, 1,350. Sure, now to go to 1,400. Now 14. 1,350 now 1,400. 1,350 now to go to 14. Now bid $1,400. Anybody else? Heritage Live, need another bid. We're on a cut bid. Come on. Nice cut. Maybe it holds up. I don't think it will for Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young at a 9.8. But what do I know? I'm at 1,350 now, 14. Now 14, the Bill Graham. Anybody else? 1,350 now to go to 14. 1,350 is the number, and it goes to 7148. Do you remember the TV show years ago? It was they did shows. It was so-and-so presents, and they'd have a concert on TV. You remember that years ago? No. It was like so-and-so presents, and it was... I used to be on late night. Anyway, I'll think of it. Anyway, here we go, folks. BG 126, The Grateful Dead. Taj Mahal was also there. A great blues singer. I love the mushroom reference. I don't know. John, what do we have for lot 24? 13, 15, 14, now 15, now 15. Look at that font. Isn't that cool? Kind of like Dune-esque, if you will, you know? Really cool. 1,400, now 15. 14, go 15. That is fantastic font. It really is. I think Grateful Dead should have adopted that as their official. That is just awesome. 1,400, now 15. 14, go to 15. Anybody else? 14 now to go to 1,500. 14, now 15. 1,500, now 16. Now 1,600, February 5, 6, 7th, and 8th at the Fillmore West. 1,500, now 16. Now $1,600. 15, now bid 16. 1,500. Miss K is now joining me. Thanks, Miss K. 15, now bid 16. Now $1,600. Anyone else? Anybody else? I'm at 15 now to go to 16. The Dead, here it is, in 1970. And it is signed by David Singer, graded 9.6. Again, the grades on these posters, near mint plus on this one. I'm at 16, now 17. Now bid $1,700. I'm at 16, now 17. 1,600, now 17. What do you say? 1,700 is good. 18 is better. Can we do 18? I'm at 1,700 now, 18. 1,700 now, $1,800. Anybody? Heritage Live, what do you say? 17 now to go to 1,800. 1,700. Fair warning. No 50s out there. No 17 and a halves. Really just to play along and have a great time today on this beautiful day on the David Schwartz summer sale. I'm at $1,700 now, 18. 17 now, 1,800. $1,700 is the number. 17, it stays. Who gets it? Sure, delayed bid will take. Keep in mind, folks, these have been open for 25, 30 seconds, which I love the bidding. Just, if you could, we'll move the sale along just a teeny bit quicker. $1,750 now. It was a cut bid, 17 and a half. $1,750, great bid. Now who's going to top them? $1,750 now to go to 18. 18, sure, 19. Now you $1,750 bidder, don't get beat out. Get the $1,900 on the plate. Let's go that. Sure, there you go, $1,900. Now to bid 2. Now to go to $2,000. I'm at $1,900 now 2. Now to go to $2,000. What do you say? 2,000. I'm at 19. Now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000. $1,900 now 2,000. What do you say? Heritage Live. What are you thinking at 2? I'm at 19. Now to move to 2. Remember, you want to land on that increment because I'm doubling the bids after that. Doubling. I'm going $100, put you in the lead, and then it's going to take double that to get the lead. $1,900 now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000. I'm at $1,900 now, $2,000. What do you say, 2? $1,900 is the number. A great one. Great font. Great mushroom reference there. $1,900. Anyone else? All right. 2,000. Sure, it makes sense, doesn't it, Pete? At $2,000. Now to go to 22. Pete's like, yeah, it does. 2,000 now 22. Yeah, it's all right, Pete. 2,000 now 22. 2 now 2,200. 2 now 22. I'm at 2,000 now to bid 2,200. 2,000 is the number. 2,000 is the number as we move along in the David Schwartz summer sale here in our world headquarters at Dallas, Texas at Heritage Auctions. I'm at 2,000, bid 22. 2,000 now $2,200. 2 it is. Anybody else? Fair warning at 2. Let's sell it then at 2,000. Who wins it? 7143, outstanding. Wow, back to the doors, back in 1970, signed by Randy Tootin, a great 9.4, which is near mint, John. 775, the doors. And isn't that iconic Jim Morrison photo there? You know, I love that. 775, now to go to 8. Now to go to $800. I'm at 775, now to go to 8. There's the 850. Now to go to 9. 850 go to 900. 850 bid the $900. I'm at 8.5. 850 go to 9. And 8 and 900 now 950. 900 give me the half now. Who's there at 950? 900 go the half. 900 go the 50. 9.25 now 950. 925 now 925 now 9.5. 925. Give me the 950. Anybody there at 9.5? Come on, 950. The 9.4 signed by the artist. I mean, come on. I'm at 950. Now to go to $1,000. And I really. Isn't that, if it didn't say the Doors on it, you would know it's the Doors. Just by the whole Jim Morrison and the whole band sitting there and the floating heads in the background. 1,100 now 12. Jim Morrison, the ever-present frontman for the Doors and controversial. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. 11 now 12. 1,100 bid $1,200. Anybody else? What an incredible talent he was. Not just the singing, which was incredibly rich, but the lyrics and the poetry. It was just amazing. Well, he certainly had that. There's no question about the charisma, and a controversial one at that. And we're going to see a little bit about Jim Morrison at a poetry reading a little bit later. Is it in this sale or tomorrow? Oh, it's in this sale. So we'll see a little bit more of that. So if you're a Morrison fan, you got to hang out. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now 1,200. 11 now bid 12. 11 now bid $1,200. Anyone else? $1,100 is 1,150 now 12. 1,150 go 12. 1150 go 1200. Hopefully everyone's having a great time out there joining us today on this bright Friday afternoon at Heritage Auctions. I'm at 1150 now 12, 1150 now to bid 12, 1200 now 13, 1200 now 1300. 12 it is now 13, 12 go 13. If you're just joining us, you're wondering about the photos. We are dedicating the David Schwartz summer sale to our very, very beloved Gary Shrum, who passed early June. What a great guy. So sorry if we're just breaking the news to you there. We can have more on that later and tomorrow. But 1,200 now 13, 12 now 1,300. 12 it is. Anybody at 13, 1,200. Fair warning. Fair warning at 12. Fair warning at 1,200. It's been up there for a little bit. We'll do it at 1,200. Who gets it? 7182, outstanding. BG 230, Pink Floyd at the Fillmore. Look at this. You look at all the stage equipment. They're like, just take a photo of the cool stage equipment, and they had a lot of it, Pink Floyd did. They had a lot of special effects in their shows, so they brought a lot of gear. And this is a great 9.6, John. What do we have? 310, now 340, 360 now, 360. I'm going to move quicker on these more modestly priced. Don't be offended, but I'm going to move quicker when we're making $20 decisions instead of $500 decisions. 380 now to go to 4. Now to go to 400, 380 now 4, 380 to go $400. Right? That's fair, Pete, right? Moving along on $20 decisions a little quicker than, yeah, 3 or 420 now 440, 420 go 440. But I tell you what, why wouldn't you get a Pink Floyd poster graded 9.6 from the Schwartz collection? I don't know why you wouldn't. 460 now 480, now 480. But again, we're making $20 decisions here. I'm at 460 now 480, 460 bid 480. Go ahead, Pete. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is. I pointed this out to Pete. I think it's pretty cool. The eagle, the profile, you see the beak coming out with it's easy to miss that because the poster has so much to it, but the feathers come up around. So that is a cool eagle perched. You see the talons right there, right above the Fillmore. So really cool. If you didn't see that before, it might add another bid. You might go, oh, totally dig that. So 5.25, now 5.5, now 5.50, 5.25. So look at that. It's easy to miss. Easy to miss in the busyness of this poster. 550 now to bid 6. Now to go to 600. 5.5 now to bid 6. 550 now to go to 6. 5.5 now $600. 550 it is. Anybody else? 575. The 9.6 grade, fantastic. On a poster that I don't think was saved very much, Pete. The population of this has to be low. 600 now, 650. 600 goes 6.5. 600 bid 650. I'm at 600 now, 6.5. 600 go the 50. 600 give me the half now. Anybody else? Or in a quarter. 600 now, 650. 600 go the half now. Heritage Live, what do you think? I'm at 600 off. 6.25 now, 650. 6 in a queue now to go to 6.5. 625 goes 650. 6.25 goes 6.5. 625. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you say? 650 now bid 7. Now goes $700. I'm at 650 goes 7. 650 it is now 700. 650 goes 7. 650 goes 700. Anybody else? 650 bid $700. Heritage Live, what do you think? Anybody else? Fair warning at 650. Anyone else then? Fair warning, a little bit more perhaps. 650 is the number with the eagle, the Pink Floyd eagle. Let's call it that. Anybody else? We'll do it at 650, and that was a great one. 9.6. Who got it? 7173. I think everyone should be slapping themselves. All right, folks, this was a big one. We talked about it. We gave it a cover. It's the back cover. I mean, we had to give the Stones a boxer style, the cover. But less that Rolling Stones, this one would have been on the front. I tell you what, this is an absolute stunner. This is super early Family Dog. This is what we would call a prehistoric poster because we're going back. What year are we in now on this? 65. And I tell you, you might say, well, it's only a year away from 60, a couple of years from 67, Summer Love 68. No, that year difference from 66 to 65 made it prehistoric, the dinosaurs of posters. And this one has kind of that, remember when you took your Elmer's glue and then you sprinkled the sprinkles on it? Remember that? Like those, and then you would dump it off. Remember that? This poster has that vibe. I love this. It says, hey, this is a form of the Wham Bam Wide Open Stoned Dance. It says stoned on there. So many of the promoters went away from that. They're like, we know what's going to happen. We just don't want to advertise it. And they said, the heck with that. We are advertising. This is so early, folks. No one saved these posters. It is a first ever Heritage offering. First ever. And this is not our first day doing this. Is that right, Pete? So it's fantastic. And look at this. Don Sturdy, the MC. You remember Howard Hesseman of Dr. Johnny Fever, WKRP? That's the guy. I mean, there's so much history on this poster. So again, these are true hippies designing this. But I remember it has that glitter thing, that kind of vibe to it. I love the poster. David, thank you so much for consigning this and giving someone a chance to own it. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the big ones, the early Family Dog, Frank Zappa, Mothers, Charlatans, just exceedingly, disgustingly rare. Folks, lot 27, we're so proud to have it. What do we have? 22,000. Now to go to 24,000. Now to go to 24. 22 now, 24,000 on prehistoric Family Dog. We're talking 1965. I'm at 22,000. Again, one of the, this is nasty rare. That's what I'm going to say, nasty rare. Remember how they talk about a pitcher? Gosh, that pitch was nasty. That's what this is. This is so rare. 22,000 out 24. Now to be 24,000 out 26,000. I'm at 24 now to go to 26. 24,000 out 26,000. Again, this would not surprise me if once things got going, this is starting to reach for 50 grand. I'm not kidding. That's how rare this is. I'm at 24 now to go to, look at it. It even has the staple pulls from the top. So this poster was displayed. This was there. That's what's so great. Someone went, dink, and there it is. And that kind of authenticity, it makes it just so authentic, so real. I'm at 24,000, now 26. Now $26,000. I'm at 24, now 26. Now to go to 26,000. 4 or 5 known, never mind in this grade. Yeah, 4 or 5, a half a dozen, no more than a half a dozen known. Never mind, first time we've ever seen one. This is the first time we've ever seen this. Never mind the stoned call to action there on the dance. But I just, what can you say? I mean, look at this. And there's Don Sturdy, the MC, which is Howard Hesseman, of course. Dr. Johnny Fever, Dr. WKRP. So you know the show. That's him. He MC'd it. I'm at 24,000, now to go to 25. Anybody want to go to 25,000? Giving you all the time in the world to get a great one. I'm at 24,000. Remember, Heritage does have the extended payment plan. If you're thinking about raising the bar on your collection to a new level of excellence, we can help make that happen. I'm at 24,000, now 25,000. 24 now to go to 25. Anyone else? Super early, prehistoric family dog. Anybody else then? Fair 25,000, now 26,000, now to go to 26. I'm at 25,000, now 26,000. 25 now 26, 25 now 26,000. And again, 26,000, sure, 26,000. And again, I remember doing that Elmer's glue with the spark, you remember, like a project or something. Yeah, and then you'd shake the glitter and then the Elmer's glue would run off and you'd be like, son of a gun, now I got to drip. So some of you don't remember that, but some of you are going, yes, I remember that. 25,000, now to go to 20. You remember that, right? 26,000, now 28. 26, now 28,000. 26, now $28,000. Anyone else? Fair warning at 26 now to go to 28. 26 now $28,000. Heritage Live, what say you? What say you now? 26,000 now 28. 26,000 now $28,000. Anyone else then? Heritage Live, I'm giving you the great chance to own something truly rare, exceeding, just nasty rare. Anyone else then? Fair warning then at 26,000 for the Frank Zappa Mothers Charlatans in 1965. Let's do it at $26,000. Who gets it? 7183. What a fantastic acquisition. But wait, there's more. Lot 68 here. This is the Family Dog 7 Charlatans, early 66. Again, the dinosaurs are still roaming the earth as far as concert posters here. This is lot 28. What are we going to have on it? 1250, now 13. 12 and a half, now 13. Now to go to 1300. 12 and a half, now 13. 1250, go 13. 12 and a half, bid 13. Anybody else? 1250 now 13. Again, all of the artwork kind of looks like really fancy doodles, if you will. 1400 now 15. 14 now 15. February 4th at California Hall. Polk and Turk, San Francisco. 1400 now to go to 15. 14 now 1500. 1400 now $1,500. Anyone else? This is early again, folks. 1966 rock and roll ball. Seminole concert poster. I'm at 14 now 15. Now 1500. 14 go to 15. Anyone else? Heritage Live, what say you? Anyone else then? Fair warning, 1400 now 15. 1400 it is, and it goes to Internet Buyer. All right, folks, I love this one. Jefferson Airplane, a tribal stomp. That means a dance, hand-colored Fillmore poster signed by Wes Wilson. We don't know who did the coloring. Really, really cool. The color makes it super vintage. And again, this is kind of playing it safe for Family Dog 1, right? I mean, this is Family Dog 1. Yeah, so this isn't prehistoric, but this is FD1. That other one, that's pre-Family Dog. But I believe one show only on this, right? February 1st. One show, like we're going to go to all this effort, make this whole thing, we're going to show it one time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jefferson Airplane, Big Brother and the Holding Company dance. What are we going to have, John? 44. Family Dog 1, hand-colored. 46, now 48. Now $4,800. Again, I'm not writing anything down. Feels like an $8,000 poster to me. 46, now 48. 46, now $4,800. FD1, numero uno. So again, this could be one of your corner post pieces. I love the hand coloring. Adds another dimension to this one. 46, now 48. We're talking $200 decisions on a beauty. Anyone else then? 48, now 5. There's 5, now 55. Now $5,500. Again, it feels like a $7,000, $8,000 poster to me. I don't know, maybe more. Yeah, Pete says, Mike, no, 10. But right now we're piddling around at $5,000. 5,000 now to go to 55. No matter, it's not a $5,000 poster. How about that? 5 now, no matter where we pull away from the station, we shouldn't be at this stop. I'm at 5,000, now 55. Now to go to 5,500. Fair warning, 5,000. Anyone else? This is it, just like the Art of Rock. Ours is hand-colored. I love this one. FD1, numero uno for the Family Dog. Anybody else? And there's, of course, the Family Dog emblem up in the upper left. Family Dog used their emblem in their posters. 55, 6,000, now 65, 65, now 65, now to go to 7. I told you where this should be. Everyone's sitting here listening to me. This should be, I think it feels 8. Pete says, yeah, 10 plus, but certainly beyond where it is now. 65, now 7. Now to go to 7,000. 65, now $7,000. Anybody else? Fair warning on this one. Fair warning. Yeah, Pete. Oh, Wes Wilson did all the work on this one. Designed it, printed it, and then he signed it. Yeah, in his own print shop. So a one-man band, if you will. No pun intended. 65, now 7,000. Now $6,500. And again, signed by Wes. There it is in the lower right-hand corner, right under that 19, February 19th. One show. Can you imagine putting all this on for one show? Can you at least play Saturday? You know, at least. But anyway, it is Saturday. Could you do a Friday night show, a warm-up show? No, 2 shows Saturday. Yeah. Stack them. Stack the shows. That's a lot of work for a band, but certainly a Sunday matinee might have been nice. 65 now 7. Now 7,000. 65 it is now to bid 7. Anyone else? 6,500. Fair warning at 65. All right, we'll do it at 6,500. That's a beauty. Who got that? That's an internet sale, folks. All right, you missed that one. That's okay. Someone got it, though. Lot 30, the FD27 Howlin' Wolf, and there's the Howlin' Wolf, John. 5 1/4. We add Janis Joplin with Big Brother, 1966 at the Avalon. The poster's graded a nice 9.2, a famous design here. And there's the Family Dog emblem. Again, they're not shy about promoting the company. 600 now, 650. 600 now, looks like that Howlin' Wolf is ready to growl it down. 800 now, scarf it down. 850, 850 now to go to 9. 850 now, 9. 850 now to go to 900. Now to bid 9. 850 it is. Now to go to $900. 850 now to bid 9. What do you think at 900? I'm at 850 now to go to 9. 850. Anybody beyond that? I'm at $850 now to go to $900. Anyone else? Heritage Live would say you beyond that. I'm at 850 now to go to 900. 900 take it 9.5. Now to bid 950. 900 go to 950. 900. Anyone else? 900 now bid 950. 900. Sure. 950 now 1,000. Now to go to 1,000. 950 as we are well past the 1/3 mark on this sale. 950 go 1,000. 950 it is now to go to $1,000. 950 go 1,000. Anybody else? Heritage Live. What do you think? Anyone else then? Fair warning at 950 should be shouldn't this be a 17, 1800? That's my vibe on it. Yeah, 1,000 now 11. Now to go to 1100. You've seen this before. You've maybe passed on it. Howlin' Wolf, a nice graded 9.2. Family Dog 27. We're beyond the BG stuff now, but Family Dog 27. I'm at 1100 now, bid 12. Now take $1,200. I'm at 11 now to go to 12. What do you say at 1200? 11 now to 12. Anybody at 1200? 1100 bid 1200. Fair warning on this one. Anyone else then? 1100 bid 12. Heritage Live. Really, Howlin' Wolf with Joplin, with Big Brother, of course. 1966, famous venue, famous artists, Hall of Famers, great design, great grade too. Anyone else? All right, we'll do it at the $1,100 goes to. That's cool. I don't know. No, it's not. We just hear something in the office. We're all looking at each other. Sounds like a wheel. Someone's carting something up the hallway. Anyway, all right, folks. Emily and Marissa back in the driver's seat there. Thanks, Miss K. Lot 31. The Doors at the Avalon here. What are we going to have on this one? Signed by Victor Moscoso on this, artist on this one. What do we have, Lot 31? 5.5. Folks, these are, just because we put 4 on a page, these are great blue chip posters. That's all we could put in a David Schwartz summer sale or blue chippers, and they're all here. I'm at 550. Of course, we sprinkle in, no pun intended, some of the other ones, right? But 600 now, 650. 600, give me the half now. I'm at 600, give me 50. 600 now, 6.5. 600 bid 50. Anyone now, 650. I'm at 600 now to go to 6.5. Come on, 650. 600 now to go to 6.5. Anybody else? Fair warning beyond that. 6 in a queue. Now to go to 650. Now to bid 650. I'm at 625. Now to go to 650. It is now bid 7. Now go $700. I'm at 650. Go 7. 650 it is now. Take 7. What do you think? Heritage Live. You're talking to Miss Emily again. She's back in the seat. 650 now 7. She's got the wheel. 650 now 7. 650 goes 7. Oh, Miss Kate, now you're at the wheel over here. John's on break. 650 now 7. Oh, he's always on break. I'm only kidding. Joke. 650 now 7. 650 goes 7. Anybody else? Anyone else then? Fair warning. Folks, the Doors, really? You heard of them? I think I have. Anyone else then? 650 it is. 650. We'll keep it there. Who gets it? 7143. The Doors again. Great palette on this one. At the final Avalon Ballroom concert poster signed by Moscoso. The grade, 9.8. Go. 8 1/4. 900 now, 950. 900, give me the 50 now. 900, give me the half now. What do you say at 950? 900, go 950, 950, 1,000. Come on, $1,000. I'm at 950,000. Now to go to 1,000, I'm at 950, go $1,000. Come on, 1,000. Let's do $1,000. 950, go 1,000. Anybody else? 950 it is. Now 1,000. Now $1,000. 9,000. Sure. Look at the great palette on this one. It's graded a 9.8. It's a Family Dog 64, so fairly early at the Avalon. I mean, signed. Again, we talked about those boxes being checked for value and greatness. This has got all of them checked. I'm at 1,000, now 11. Now $1,100. There's the 11, now 12, now 1,200. It's pretty early Family Dog, Pete, at FD64. It's got, again, it's the Doors. It's 67. It's a noteworthy show because it's their final one at the Avalon. It's at the Avalon. That's a big venue. It's signed by the signer. And the grade, a 9.8. Good heavens. I'm at 1,200, now 13. $1,200 now, $1,300, 12. If this was your first poster ever, this is what a great acquisition. I'm at 13. If you're thinking about collecting, get in on this one. I'm at 13 now, 14. 13 go 1,400. 13 yes go to 14. Anybody at $1,400? I'm at 13 now, 14. 13 now to go to 1,400. 13 yes. Anybody at 14? 13 1,400 now 15. Now 1,500. I'm at 14 go 15. 14 it is now to go to $1,500. Now to bid 15. 1,400. Anyone else? Fair warning. Fair warning at 1,400. Heritage Live. One more bid perhaps. The Doors in the Avalon in 67. Summer of Love. Anyone else? 14 now 15. 14 yes. Anyone else? 14, 1,500, now 16. 15 goes 16. I'm at 1,500 now, $1,600. 15 now to bid 16. 15 now 16. 15 goes 1,600. 15 it is. Anybody else then? 15, yes. Go to 16. 1550 now 16. It's on a cut bid at 15 and a half now to bid 16. 1550 now to go to 1,600. 1550 now to go to 16. Anybody else? 1,600 now 17. Now 17. 16 goes 17. 16 goes 17. I'll take a sip. 16 goes 17. I'm at 1,600 now, 1,700. Anybody else? 16 it is. Anybody now, $1,700. 16 yes goes 17. Heritage Live, what say you? What say you at 1,600? What say you beyond that? Again, this is the Family Dog 64. It's graded. It's a 9.8. I'm at $1,600. Anyone else then? Fair warning then. Heritage Live, fair warning at 16. Let's sell it at 1,600. 7184. Outstanding. All right. The Beatles, no shortage of promotions, right? I mean, we had lunch boxes, kids' toys, you name it. I mean, they did everything. Remember the guitars and the boxes and all that? We've sold those in our music sales, courtesy of Mr. Gary Shrum. So we've seen so much Beatles promotion. Look at this one. When have you ever seen this? The floating heads makes it great. There's Ringo in the back. Beatles were bigger than anything here. The Beatles, 1965, Toronto, Canada, free ticket, cola and potato chip poster. Nothing goes better with Coke than chips. What are we going to have? All right, when have you ever seen this? First ever Heritage, of course. Folks, most of you have never seen it. Never mind had a chance to buy it. I'm at 1,000, 1,100, now 12, 1,200, now 13, 12 go 13. This kind of crosses the border, I think, between a concert poster and a cool music memorabilia piece. You know what I'm saying? Like a promo. And the Beatles were no shortage of them. Look at this one. When have you ever seen this? Here it is. This is it. Shrimp potato chips and Royal Crown Cola. Remember RC Cola? Remember RC? Yes, of course. 1,400. Remember that, Marissa? RC? Forget it. 1,400 now 15. 14 now 1,500. Now to go to 1,500. Oh, look at this. Chips and cola right there. Pete having a Dr. P and some chips. 1,400 now 15. 1,400 now $1,500. 14 now to bid 15. 1,400. RC Cola. You remember that, Deshaun? RC Cola? Yeah, he's in on RC. What about you, Miss Vanessa? RC Cola? Yes. Didn't they serve that at the State Fair of Texas one year? Oh, I'm probably breaching all sorts of advertising. 14 now 15. 14 go 1,500. 14 go the 15. 14 yes go 1,500. Anyone else, folks? Fair warning on this one. You've never even seen this before, and I'm piddling around at 1,400. Shouldn't it be 2,800? I'm at 1,400 now 15. 1,400, the Beatles. I think I've heard of them. Fair warning there. 1,400, and it goes to 7185. All right. Big one. Our first boxer of the day right here from the David Schwartz Summer Sale, lot 34, Chuck Berry Fats Domino. Pete tells me there are 6 Hall of Famers on this one. I believe them because we went through. But again, the 57 biggest show of stars. 6 rock and roll Hall of Famers on one offering. What are we going to do? 575, what are you kidding me? I'm at 575 now to go to 6. Now to go to 600. And it's got a great venue, right? 600 now, 650 goes 7. 650 goes $700. 650 goes 7. 650 it is now to go to 700. 7 now 750. 750 now to go to 800 now 850. 8 and a quarter now 850. 8 and a quarter go 850. 50 it is now to go to 9. 850 go to 900. 850 go to 900. 850 it is now to go to 9. 850 go 900. Folks, some of you remember when the biggest building in a small town was the Armory. It was the biggest covered space. Remember that, Miss M? I mean, the armories were the biggest places. And on the heels of World War II, they were still out there, you know. 900 now, 950. 900 go 950. 900, give me the 9 and a quarter now, 950. 925 now to go to 950 now, 1,000. Now to go to $1,000. 950 go 1,000. 950 go $1,000. 950 go 1,000. Anybody else have a 950 bid $1,000? Anybody there at 1,000? 950 go 1,000. Come on, $1,000. Look at Chuck Berry there. Fats Domino. Are you kidding me? Clyde McFadder. That's great. Laverne Baker. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Chuck Berry, Roll Over Beethoven there. Laverne Baker, who doesn't love her? Good heavens. You want to get in the mood, put Laverne Baker on right there, Deshaun. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. 11 now to bid 12. 1,100 now $1,200. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now bid $1,200. Anybody else? Fair warning at 1,100. 1,150. Yeah, you want to create the mood. Laverne Baker. 1,150 now bid 12. Nah, I know that. 1,150 it is now 12. 1,150 now to bid 12. 1,150 now to go to 1,200. 12 it is now 13. Now to go to 1,300. 1,200 now 13. 12 it is now 1,300. 12 now 1,300. Fair warning. Fair warning at 12. Now 13. Now to go to 1,300. I'm at 12 and a half. I'm at 1,200. Now 13. Now bid 1,300 on our first boxer of the day. Anybody else? 1,200 now 13. The War Memorial Tuesday, April 30th. Look at those ticket prices. I would have sprung for the $3.50 ticket. What do you think? I would have been like, should we upgrade for $1? I don't know. Maybe we should. 1,200 now 13. 12 it is now 1,300. Of course, minimum wage back then was probably 50 cents. 1,200 now 13. 1,200 now 13. $1,200 it is, and it goes to 7186. Beautiful. Oh boy. Let's get to the East Coast now. The Boston Tea Party. Totally different vibe on this one. David Schwartz is an East Coast guy, so he's probably digging this, right? The Boston Tea Party. I don't think it gets the press that it deserves or the price. I mean, you got some Boston Tea Party, some great designs here, and we're going to hit on them. But we are in the East Coast here, folks. Lot 35. Let's get the Velvet Underground in 69. You talk about things are changing. And I love this little Charlie Brown sweater design right here. Lot 35. What are we going to have on this one? 5 1/4. Don't show some love for the Boston Tea Party. You're gonna be glad you did in a couple of years. 650 now 7. 650 go 7. 700 now 7. 750 now 8. Now to go to 800. Boy, we can see the difference here from the West Coast to the East Coast designs here. Almost like a different country. 850 now 9. 850 go to 900. The font, the things, the kind of the. But again, the palette, the color palette's fantastic. Very kind of a minimalist design. 950 go 1,000. And we'll see that throughout the Boston Tea Party posters. 950 go 1,000. 950 go $1,000. 950 it is now to go to $1,000. Come on, 1,000. 9,000 is. How about 11? How about $1,100? I'm at $1,000 now. 11. 1,000 now. 11. 1050 it is now to bid 11. 1050 go 1,100. 1050 now 11. I'm at 1050. Bid $1,100. Come on. Anybody else? I love the catalog design where we show you an etching of the Boston Tea Party. Nicely done, Pete. Nice call. Nice call on that. 1050 now 1,100. 1050 now $1,100. I'm at 1050 bid 11. 1050 go $1,100. 1050 it is. Anybody? 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now bid 1,200. $1,100 now to go to 12. What do you say at $1,200? I'm at 11 bid 12. Anybody else? You thinking about it, Kay? She's like, Mike, don't call on me. Call on Emily. I'm at 1,100 now bid 12. 1,100 now 1,200. 11 now bid 12. Anyone else? Heritage Live for our first Boston Tea Party and the Velvet Underground. Can you imagine? Right? 1,100 now bid 12. 1,100 now bid 12. Then we'll do it at 1,100 and it goes to 7178. And I really like our own catalog design where we put the HA.com, our own little logo right down below, kind of because it matched. Very nice. Nicely done again. Here. Lot 36. Let's get to the Yardbirds with Jimmy Page, the Boston Tea Party. Look at that. And there is a young lady just overwhelmed with love and affection. Lot 36. What do we have? 5 1/4 now to go to 5 1/2. Now, look, again, all the fonts, the whole vibe was different on the East Coast. 5 1/2, 600 now, 650. Jimmy Page played at this show. 750 now to go to 8, now to go to 8. 750 now bid $800. I'm at 750 now to go to 8. 750, come on, 8. Yeah, Pete. In 68, Jimmy Page made the jump, right, to Led Zeppelin. But right now, he was a Yardbird. Hall of Famer on both bands. 900 now, 950. 900 go 950. 900, give me the half now to go to 950. 900 go 950. And Pete knows this, just got back from the Led Zeppelin experience, right? That was a great show that came into town with Jason Bonham on the drums. Fantastic. If you close your eyes, I'm at a Zeppelin show. It was really, really great. If you have a chance, if it's coming to your town, definitely buy those tickets. 900 now, 950. There's my little pitch to that. 900 now, 950. 900 go 950. 900 go 9.5. What do you say? 950. I'm at $900. Now to bid 9.5. 900. Now to bid 950. Anybody else? Again, the Yardbirds with Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page played in this. Anybody else? And there's that young lady urging you to buy tickets. Anyone else then? Fair warning then. We'll do it at $900. And it goes to 7188. Fantastic. Moving along, lot 37, Jethro Tull, or as he's known, Tull. 69, Boston Tea Party on this one, minimalist. The only graded Boston Tea Party in this sale. This is the only graded piece, right? So it was in the Art of Rock. This is the only one. It garnered a 9.2. What do we have? 310, 360, now 380. The only Boston Tea Party graded piece we have. So if you're a graded collector, you got to jump on this one. I only buy graded posters. All right, this is it. This is the one. At 360 now 380. Pen is down. 360 now 380. Make $20 decisions, and I'm going to make you make it right now. Anybody else? 360 now 380. The only graded one. Jethro Tull, another Hall of Famer. 380, 400 now 420. We're making $20 bill decisions here, folks, for the only graded Boston Tea Party. 420 now 440. I'm going to wrap this up very quick. 420 now 440. We're below $500. 420 now 440. We shouldn't be, but we are. 440 now 460. This should be a big click. 460 now 480. Now 480. 460 go 480. 460 go 480. Fair warning. Anybody beyond 460, 480 now to go to 5. Now to go to 5. 480 go to 5. 480 bid 500. 480. Anyone else now beyond that? 480, is that the number? I'll give you a chance if your computer locked up or you dropped the mouse. 490, now to go to 5. Now to go to $500. 490, now to go to 5. Again, get it to 5. We're on a cut bid, $10. There's 5. Now 5.5. Now bid 550. 500 go the half. Now what do you say to 5.5? I'm at $500. Now to go to 5.5. 500 bid 50. Now to go to 550. 500 go 5.5. Come on, 500 now to bid 550. 500 go the half. Go the half. The only graded Boston Tea Party in the wholesale. I mean, David Schwartz, I think he's got a pretty good variety of posters. This is the only one he has in this sale. This is it. 500 now, 5.5. Fair warning at 5. Fair warning at 5. We'll do it at 500. 7143. What a great one. Here we go, folks. Lot 38. This kind of has the same vibe as Lot 35, I think. Same palette, same kind of thing. This is Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. Joe Walsh, 1970 Boston Tea Party. What are we going to do? 420. I tell you what, you got to give these Boston Tea Parties love. You got to give them love. I'm at 460 now, 480. Now 480 go 5. 500. Again, as Pete mentioned, kind of that minimalist block lettering. Tell me what I need to know, right? Maybe this is the way East Coasters were. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me when to be there. Tell me I have to pay. That's what East Coasters wanted to know. 800 now, 850. Maybe the West Coasters were more like, dude, awesome. You know, 850, 900 now, 950. East Coasters, listen, I got to run. What time do I have to be? What time's the show? 1,000 now 11. 1,000 now bid 1,100. 1,000 bid 11. 1,000 go bid $1,100. I'm at $1,000 bill now bid 11. 1,000 now. Fleetwood Mac. Anybody else? The James Gang on this one too, kind of cool. 1,100. There it is. 1,200 now 13. 1,200 now 13. February 5, 6, and 7. That's when bands played 2 or 3 days, which is kind of nice. What day are you going? When I was younger, people would say, it was always like, not only did you see Leonard Skinner, like, what show did you see? What was the lineup? Oh, I saw him on Friday. Oh, that was a great show. I saw him on Sunday. It was flat. You know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so these are when they did 3-day shows. 1250 now 13. Now bands are in, they're out, man. Make the dough and gone. 12.5 now 13. 1250 now 13. 1250 now 13. 12.5 go 1300. 1250 now 13. I remember when Depeche Mode came with, I think it could have been, you know, that kind of that 80s band, Depeche Mode, remember them? And they played in New York, and it was like, if you didn't go to the right show, you really didn't get credit for going. I was like, oh, no, I went to Saturday. Oh, nah, you didn't go. You missed the show. You missed the show. 12.5 now 13. 12 now 13. 1250 now 1300. 12.5 now they go to 13. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you say? 1250 is the number. 1250 for Fleetwood Mac. We'll do it there. Who gets it? 7187. Here we go. Van Morrison. Look at this. Look at this. He originally lived in Boston, right? But again, pretty cool. Van Morrison, 1970 Boston Tea Party poster. Look at this one. What do we have? 12.5, 13. Now 1300. 1250 now 1300. 1250 now 13. And look at this, April 16, 17, 18, 3 shows, right? 1,500, now 16. Prior 15, you said? Prior 15? Now to go to 16. Now to go to 1,600. I'm at 15, now 16. 15 goes 1,600. I'm at 15, now 16. 15 it is, now to bid 1,600. What do you say, Em? Heritage Live, really, for Van Morrison. I'm at 1,500, 16, now 17. 17, now 1,800. Now to go to 18. 17 bid $1,800. I'm at 17, now to go to 18. What do you think? What do you say? Anybody else? Heritage Live, talk to me. Talk to me beyond that. 1,700 now. This nice Irish singer, Van Morrison. There he is. 17 now, $1,800. Anybody else? Fair warning beyond that. 1,700 is the number. It's been open for a little bit. Heritage Live, you got to jump on these. I'm talking. David Schwartz, summer sale. You got to jump on them. You know, what are you going to say? This is it. 1,700. You can't call Pete later and go, you know, I do want to buy that. This is it. 17, anybody else? We'll do it at $1,700. Goes to 7144. Nice one. Here we go. Sun Ra. This is a jazz guy on this one. Peter Wolf with Jay Giles. Man, at Boston Tea Party. Look at that design. How cool is that? I love that. And you said Peter Wolf used to work at the Boston Tea Party. Can you imagine taking tickets, sweeping up, and now, hey man, I'm on stage. Pretty cool. What do we have? 360, now 380, now to go to 380. Love the design. Love that hair. Look at that. 400, now to go to 420, 420. 410, now to go to 420. 410, now to go to 420. 420, now 440. Now to bid 440. 420, go 440. Anybody there at $440? 420, now 440. Another bidder coming in. Thanks for joining us. 420, now to go to 440 at our world headquarters at Heritage Auctions. I'm at 430, now 440. Now $440. 430, there's the 440, now 460. Now 460. I'm at 440, go 460. $440, now to go to 60. Anybody else? 440. Fair warning. Again, the design, the vibe on the Boston Tea Party poster is so much different than the West Coast. Although it's the same time. 67, this is Summer Love. Summer Love, not so fast. Where's the East Coast, right? Things move quicker. We got to get there. 440, now 460. 440, now 460. Anybody else? 450. Boston Tea Party posters. Show them love, folks. You're gonna be glad you did in a couple of years. 440. 440 is the number, and it goes to 7189. Here we go. Lot 41. The Mountain Blues Project. Dion, 1970. Bunch of faces on this one. What are we gonna do? 90, $95, $100. Folks, if you've never bid in the sale, just try bidding $10. You cannot go wrong here. We're going to send you a cool poster. 110, now 120. Again, if you're sitting watching the sale, you're like, I'll just have fun bidding and see how the website works. 130, 140, now 150. There's no mistakes here. This is a signature sale from a signature collection. I'm going to 150, 160, now 170, now 170, 70, 180, 180. You have 180, now 190. Yeah, Pete. Yeah.
I say that Dion is from Brooklyn, but a big fan called me up and said, no, he's from the Bronx.
Oh, okay. We put Dion in the wrong borough. All right. He's from the Bronx. All right. Sorry, all you New Yorkers. Sorry about that. He's now a Yankee. Where did you say he was from?
Well, he's from the Bronx.
So we moved him from the Dodgers to the Yankees. All right, it's fine. All right, 300 now, which is a big thing. 300 now, 320. 300 now, 320. 300 now, $320. Anybody? 300 now to go to 320. 300 it is. Now to be 320, now 40. Now to go to 340, 320 and 340. How about 360? Now 360. I'm at 340, now 360, 360, now 380. Again, Pete forgot that. Oh, good heavens, Pete. What a criminal. 400 now to 420. 400 now, 420. 400, give me the 20. 400 now, 20. 420, one of our vigilant Heritage auction readers corrected us. I love that. And you can do that. We love when that well, we don't love it, but we appreciate it. So if you see something like that, give us a call. 480 now, 5. 500, give me the 5.5. 500, give me the 5.5. 500, go 550. 500, give me 5.5. Come on, 550. 500. Anybody else? 500 now, 5.5. 550 it is. Now to bid 6. Now to go to 600. 550 it is. Now to bid 6. 600 goes 6.5. 650 now 7. Now 7. 650 goes 7. 650 it is. Now to bid 700. 700 now 7.5. Now to bid 750. Heritage Live 750. 700 now 750. Look at this. First time. And by the way, this is a first time Heritage offering. And again, it's as I say, it's not our first day of doing this. It's the first time we've ever had this. 725 now to go to 750. 7.25 now to 750. So I guess you could wait another 7-8 years and get another one, I guess. 725 now to go to 750. 7.25 now to go to 750. You know, this is like visiting a city and not going to the best sandwich shop that's written up. You're like, I'll come back. But just get the sandwich now. Just get it now. I'm at 7.25 now, 750. 7.25 goes 750. Hey, this is the best pizza place on the East Coast. Look, we got to get going. What? What are you doing? 7.25 now, 750. 7.25 now, 750. 7.25. Anybody else? 725. 725 it is. And who gets it? Sure, 750. It's been open there for a while. 750 now to go to 8. Now to go to 800. I'm at 750 now, but 8. Heritage Live, what do you say at 8? 750 now, 800 now, 850. 800, give me the half. Now to go to 850. I'm at 800 now, 8 half. What do you say to half? 800, give me the 50. 800 now, 850. Anybody else? Heritage Live, speak up now. I'll take 8, 8.25. If you have your cut bid, throw it at me now. It's been open. Again, I've got to move the more modestly priced, and in a Schwartz sale, below 1,000 is modest. 800 now, 850. Anybody else? $800 now to go to 8.5 or 8.25. Then let's do it at $800. Goes to 7189. Moving along. Tim Buckley, Todd Rundgren. Wow, the 68 Boston Tea Party. That is some head of hair. Hello, it's me. Right? There we go. See, you get that with me, Deshaun. You get the singing. You get the whole experience. What do we have on it? 370, 380, now $400, now 420. Anybody beyond that? 440, now 460, 450, now 460, 450, now 460. Yeah, Pete.
For our younger people, this was Jeff Buckley was a recording artist. Yes. And this was his dad.
Oh, really? Yeah. Jeff Buckley's dad, Tim Buckley. All right, there you go.
Double generation musician. Very accomplished musician.
There you go. 600. Thanks for that. Little family affair there with Tim Buckley and his dad. 650 now 7. 650 goes 7. 650 now to go to 7. 650 goes 7. 700 now 750. 700 now 750. 7 a quarter now to go to 750. 7 a Q now to go to 750. 7 a quarter now 750. You see all that hair in this poster, Vanessa? You see all that? See this poster? Mm-hmm. Yep. 800 now 850. 800 go 850. 800 give me the half now. What do you say at a half? 800 go 850. 825 now to go to 850. Now to go to 850. 8 and a quarter go 850. 8 and a quarter now to go to 850. 825 now to go to 850. Anyone else? 8 and a quarter now to go to 850. 825 it is now to go to 8 and a half. 8 and 50. Anybody else? 8 and a quarter go the 850. 825 it is now to go to 8 and a half. 825. Fair warning there. Fair warning at 8 and a quarter. Heritage Live. What say you? New bidder coming in. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. 825 now to go to 850. Anybody there at 850? Heritage Live. Let's make it 825, and it goes to 7190. Here we go. Johnny Winter. 1969 Boston Tea Party. There it is. What are we going to have on this blues guitarist? 150, now 160, 160, 70, now to go to 170. Sons of Champlin? Sons of Champlin, 10-wheel drive. 170 now 180, backing them up. 170 now 180, 170 now $180. And again, the Boston Tea Party, totally different vibe, much more minimalist, if you will. By the way, we're past the halfway point, so that's kind of nice.
Okay.
190 now to go to 2, now to go to 200, 200 bid 200 now 220. And now look at this, the moving seat change. You don't see that a lot at other auction firms. 200 now 220, 200 now 220, 220 now 240. Now to go to $240, I'm at 220, bid the 40. What do you say at 240? 220 now 240, 220. Pete, yes. Yes, well, I said blues guitarist. I didn't go the albino guitarist, but Pete told me to say that, so there you go. The albino blues guitarist, there you go. 220 now 240, 220 now to go to 240, 220 bid is now to go to $240, 220 now to go to 240, 220. Anybody else? Fair warning. All right, we'll do it at 220, and it goes to 71, 79. Got a piece of the Swartz collection. Albert King, there it is. Big Mama Thornton, Hall of Famer, right? 69 Boston Tea Party. What are we going to have on this one?
170.
A 170 for Albert King and Big Mama Thornton. Are you not fair? Not fair. I'm raising the not fair flag. 180, not 190. Now to go to 2. Now to go to 2. And look at the great patina on this piece too. What a great one. This is great. 220 now to go to 240. I can see this mounted in a beautiful black frame. It would be a nice piece in your music room or kind of your bar area. 340 now 360. 340 360. And this is a 3-day show at the Boston Tea Party. It is 360 now 380, 360 now 380. Anybody else? You can get tickets at the Bodega too, and Cracker Jacks and George Folly. There it is, George's Folly. 360 now 380, 360 bid $380. Anybody? Anybody else? 360 now 380. 360 it is now to go to $380. Fair warning at 360. Heritage Live, maybe a little bit more on this. You know why I'm spending? I know these are $20 decisions. This poster just deserves more. I'm at 360 now 380. Hall of Famer on this one. Anybody else then? Fair warning then, 360. 360 is the number. Who gets it? There it is. 7189, M. 7189. 89, thank you. Arthur Lee and Love. There it is, back in 1970. What are we going to have, John? $75. First time ever. First time ever. The Boston Tea Party, you're going to see it have a bigger presence in our sales. This is big stuff. 95. I love the contemporary. This is 1970, but the artwork, very contemporary. 130 now 140, 130 now 140, 140, 50, 150 now 160, 150 now to go to 160, 150 now 160. $150 now to go to 60. This would look great in a big black acrylic frame, I think. 170 now to 180. 170 now 180. 170 bid $180. Anybody else? 170 go to 180. Fair warning, 170. Fair warning, there's 190 now to bid 2. Now to go to 200. What do you think at 2? I'm at a 190 now to go to 2. Now to go to 200, the 200, 220 now to go to 240. 220 bid the 40. 220 now to go to $240. 240, 260. How about 280? 280 now. I'm at 260 now to go to 280. 260 is now to bid 280. 280, 300 now, 320. 300 now to go to 320. I'm at 300 now to bid 20. What do you think there? 300 now to go to 320. $300 bid the 20. Anybody else? 300 it is it. Fair warning at $300. Heritage Live, what do you say beyond the $300? Now to go to 320. I'm at 300. Now to go to 320. 300. Now 20. Anybody else? Great piece. Great piece of artwork, really. Anybody else then? We'll do it at 300 for this first-time Heritage offering. All right, Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley. Look at this. There's a couple of Hall of Famers right there back in 1969. Let's do it, John. 430, now 440, now 440. Again, with these $20 decisions, I'm going to move quick. So make the good decisions. Make the right decisions. I'm at 430, now 440. It's sitting on a cut. $10. This is a $10 bid. 460, now 480. Now 480. 480, give me the 5. There's 5 now, 5.5. 550, now to bid 600, now to go to 650. 50 it is, 75 now 7, now to bid 700, 700 now 750, now to bid 750, 700 goes 750, 750 now 8, now to go to 8, 750 now 8, 750 it is, now to bid 800, 775 on a cut, now to go to 800, there's the 8, now 850, 800 go to the 8.5, 850, now to bid 9, now to go to 900, there's the 9, now 950, 900, give me the half now, I'm at $900, now to bid 950, 900, yes, go to the 950, anybody at 950, 900, yes, give me the 9.5, Heritage Live. Heritage Live, what do you think? What do you think beyond that? I'm at $900, now to go to 950, maybe 9.25. You tell me. $900, yes, fair warning there beyond that. 900, Heritage Live. Anybody else? Anybody else beyond the 900? Now to go to 950, 900. Give me the half now. Heritage Live. Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley. I think we've heard of these guys. 900, give me the 50 now. Or 9.25. I can't believe we're fiddling around with $25. Anyone else? 900 is the winning bid, and who gets it? 7144, outstanding, moving along. 19, this is lot 47 on this Sha Na Na. They were a Woodstock band. Woodstock. This is the New York Rock and Roll Ensemble, the 69 Boston Tea Party. Let's do it. 575. Let's go to the hop. 575, now to go to 6. Now to go to $600, right? They played Woodstock. Their agent, they ought to be whispering saying, how did you get us in this gig? There literally are 1 million people out there, right? 575. What's that? Grease the movie. There you go. 575. Yeah, 575 now to go to 6. Now to go to 600. 575 now to go to 6. Anybody else? 575 is the number. Fair warning there. 575. Heritage Live. What say you on this one? Fair warning. I don't know what she has to do with the concert, but you know. Anybody else? Fair warning. We'll do it at 575. Goes to Internet Bidder. Here we go. Buddy Miles. The NRBQ 1970 Boston Tea Party concert poster. What are we going to have on this one? 290. What is it? 320 now. Now to go to 340. 320 now to go to 340. 320 now to go to 340. 347. Pete. First ever Heritage offering. That's right. First ever. We've never offered this before. 380 now to go to 4. Now to go to $400. I'm at 380 now 4. Now to go to $400. Anybody else? Buddy Miles on this one. 380 now 4. Anybody else? Fair warning. Fair warning on this one. 380 now to go to 4. Heritage Live. Got to move along. We'll make it 380. Goes to 7178, repeat buyer, I think. This is kind of cool. This is kind of an underground, primitive, if you will. It's got the block lettering, so I don't know if I do that. But Lothar and the Hand People, Beacon Street Union, 1970 Boston Tea Party, John. 67, Summer of Love, 400 now, 420. 400 now, 420. Again, totally different vibe from West Coast to East Coast. It's amazing it's in the same country. 500, I mean, yeah, and this is a first ever offering as well. And it kind of has an underground look, right? It kind of has a primitive, but then of course the block lettering takes that away. 675 now 7. Now to go to 7. I think we will see a primitive or 2 poster coming up. 675 now 7. Now $700. 675 now 7. 675 now 7. 675 now $700. Anybody else? 675. Fair warning. Fair warning on the 675. We'll do it then at 675. Goes to 7144. Outstanding. Look at this. Similar design, very, very simplistic here. The Clouds, 3-win 1968 Boston Tea Party. John, what do we have? $30. Everyone have fun with this. Everybody bid. Everybody's at the party. Everyone in the pool. 45, 50, 55, 55, 50, 55, 60, now 65. Remember, we just changed our increments. Remember, they were like $1 below 10. We're like, no, we're not doing that. 85, 90 now to go to 95. 95, 100 over here, 110, 110. 130, can you do it? Heritage Live, have fun, let's go. Everyone in the pool. 140 now, 150, 150, 160. Now when the party never gets started till everyone's in the pool. You know that. 160 now, 170, 160. That's why, yeah, it's true. That's why Pete Howard's always the first one in the pool. You told me to wear my suit, right? Yeah, go in, man. 200 now, 220, 200 now, 220. 220 it is, 240, how about 260? 240 now, 260. 260, 280, now to go to 3, now to go to 300, 320, now to go to 340, 320, go to 340, 340, 360, now 380. Now to go to 380. I'm at 360 now, 380. What did the 380? 390. Now to go to 4. Over here now with you, Miss M or Miss Marissa. What do you say? Anybody else? I'm at what am I? 390. Now to go to 4. $10 decision, folks. $10. Good heavens. I'm at 390 now to go to 4. 390 now to go to $400. 390, yes. Anybody at 4? Fair warning there at 390. 390. Anybody at 400? Heritage Live. One more bid, perhaps. I don't know. Anybody else? Then we'll do it at 390. Goes to 7142. All right, moving along. Great one. Obviously, this cream with Eric Clapton 1968 poster resembles the Camel cigarette, right? Camel cigarette ad, right? This one. So this is Eric. This was it. Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker. Gosh, we lost him recently. Well, kind of recently. Anyway, final United States show for Cream. John, what do we have? 1700. This is a famous poster too. 16 now 17. 16 now $1,700. Anybody else now? Fair warning. Look at these Hall of Famers in this here. This was one of Clapton's Hall of Fame bands, right? Cream. This was one of them. Yeah. 16 now 1650. 17. Now to go to 1800. Now to go to 18. Positively the last ever live appearance by the incredible Cream. 18. 1900. 19 now bid 2. 1900 now to go to 2. Now, I've heard bands say that before. I've heard bidders say, this is my last bid. Really? No. 1900 now to bid 2. Now to go to 2000 on this one. Anybody else? They're hanging. I like that. You got to, by the way, a little tribute to Pete and his great cataloging. They're hanging up their cleats. I love that before heading back to their native England. I love that for a few shows. 1900 now to go to 2. 1900 now to go to $2,000. Anybody else? 1900 now to go to 2. 1900 now to go to $2,000. Fair warning at 19. Anyone else? Heritage Live, 1900. Great poster here. Famous one, too. Anyone else? We'll do it at 2,000. Sure, 22 now over here. Now to go to 24. I'm at 22 already. Now to bid $2,400. 22 bid 23. John's got some money. That should tell you something. Anybody want to top him at 24? 2,400? Anytime you hear that odd amount should tell you that's, yeah, 24. You got any more money? See that? I told you. 24 now 26. 24 now 26. Not my first day doing this, Deshaun. Not my first day. 24 now 26. 24 now 2,600. I'm at 24 now 26. 24 it is now $2,600. Come on, 26. What do you think? Anybody else now? 2,400. Fair warning there. Fair warning. Anybody else? We'll do it at 24 for the Camel Cigs. Goes to 7192. Outstanding. Oh, love this poster. First ever Heritage offering. I love this. Pete and I were reviewing the sale the other day. This, I tell you what, this just has, we were talking about this, and I don't know who said it first, the Doors ethos, right? This is so the Doors, and it's blowing the doors off here. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the 1968 Sacramento, California Vivid Colors concert posters, June 15th, 1968. The poster artist was Sam Serdovsky. Who is that? Who is that guy? We don't know. Look what he did. Good heavens. What a fantastic opening. What are we going to have on it? Yeah, 32, 34, now 36. This is so cool because an unknown artist, and it's wonderful. It's like, I don't think I've seen this before. Wait, has Heritage ever offered it? I'm checking no, you're not going to find it. Right here, 4,000. This is one of the gems. You've caught on. You've caught on, Heritage Live. You know this is the gem. 41 now 42. Now to go to 4,200. I'm at 41 now 42. 41 now $4,200. Look at this poster. Look at the detail in this. This is so the Doors. 42 now 44. 42 now $4,400. 42 now to go to $4,400. Back in 1968, right about now, but in 1968, opening to the eye of the mind is the door. Look at that. An opening to the eye of the mind is the door. Look at that. To the paths far beyond the kingdom anon. Wow. I don't even know what that means, but it's so poetic. Here we go. 4,200 now 44. 42 now $4,400. Anyone else? 42. Fair warning, folks. Fair warning at 42. One of the gems of the sale. 44 now 46. We kind of shoehorned it in here right under that Cream poster, which did pretty well. But now we're talking great stuff here. 44 now 4,600. 44 now 46. Look at that color palette. How do those colors exist since 1968? How do they still exist? 44 now to go to 46. Now 4,600. 44 now $4,600. 44. Anybody else? Fair warning there at 4,400. It's been open there for a little bit. Heritage Live, 46. Now 48. Now 48. I'm glad I left it open. 46 now 4,800. Now take 48. 46 now $4,800. So it's that mystic, that mystic Doors thing, that whole thing that their vibe with the organ and everything, creating that. 47 now the Range. 47 now, 48, the Lightning, or Thunder, I should say. 47 now, 48, 47 now, 4,800. Anybody else? 47 now, 4,800. Saturday night. So it's a one-night show? Oh, my gosh. One night, hauling all that gear to that venue, 47, 48, now to go to 5. Now to go to 5,000. I know someone's going to make that $200 decision because after that, I'm going to $500 increments. Right now, it's just 2. Makes sense. I'm at 4,800. Now to go to 5. Now to go to 5,000. 48, now 5. Anybody there beyond that? 45,000. Sure. Now to go to 55. Now to go to $5,500. 5,000. Now 55. Now to bid $5,500. I'm at $5,000. What do you say at 55? 5,000 out of 55. 5,000. Give me the 5.5. What do you say? Heritage Live. Moving along. Anybody else then? Big Jimmy poster just kind of buried on page 26. Anyone else? From the fantastic David Schwartz summer sale. Anyone else now on this Doors piece from 1968? I love it. Let's sell it then at $5,000. Who gets it? 7184. Fantastic. Mr. Mojo Rising in a poetry reading. Remember we talked about that? We talked about this is the Doors, Jim Morrison at a poetry reading. So he wasn't playing. He wasn't singing. He was just reading some of his lyrics. Maybe they got a glimpse of songs to come. I don't know what happened here. Oh, I know he was a poet. He was a poet. I think he identified himself as a poet one time. Maybe one time when he was arrested. What's your occupation? Poet. But anyway, Jim Morrison on this one. This is a great one. But anyway, here we go on this one. Lot 53. I don't think we've offered anything like this. Sacramento. So all you Sacramento folks ought to be tuning up right here. But I don't remember ever offering anything like this one. No. What do we have on it? 210, 220, now 40, now 260. Again, how do you make a mistake here with Jim Morrison reading poetry up there? Maybe you're going to hear some of the songs for the first time at this reading, whatever happened here. Anyway, folks, I'm at 240 now to go to 260. Anybody else? Anybody else now? Fair warning now. Fair warning. I'm at $240, 260, 280 now to go. And if I'm not mistaken, you can see the names of all the cats. Is that true? If you look closely, you can find the names on all the cats. They're all on there. I'm at 320. Yeah, reading and show. Maybe he did. Yeah, by the way, the top of that, it says poetry reading, A-N-D, and then S-H-O-W, reading and show. So, yeah, maybe he did get up there with an accompaniment, or maybe he sang a cappella. Who knows? He had a very rich voice, as we know. 340 now, 360. He definitely could carry a no instrumental show. 340 now, 360. 360 now, 380. 380 now to go to 4. 380 now, $400. 380 bid 4. 380 it is. Anybody at $400? I'm at 380 now, 4. 380 now, $400. Or maybe a minimalist show. Maybe just had a guitar player or something. Very few musicians can carry that off. You know, can pull that off as far as a showing in a very minimalist way. 400 now to go to 420. 400 now to go to 420. 400. Anybody at 420? 400 now, 420. Fair warning there. 400 now to bid 420. 420. Neil Young could do it. He could do that. Yeah, he could do that. 420 now, 440. 420 bid 440. Anybody else? 430 now, 440. 430 now to go to $440. I'm at 430 now, 440. I think Kurt Cobain could do it too. He could do it. 430 now, 440. 430 now to go to 440. Anybody else? 430. We'll see a little bit of that later and tomorrow as well. 430 now, 440. Anybody else for the Jim Morrison poetry? Where do we get this? This is so super cool. Anybody else, folks? 430, we've been piddling around here with $10, 440 now, 460, $10, $20 decisions. I want you to move this along quick. Let's get it to at least $750 where it should be. 440 now to go to 460, a $20 bill. How can you make a mistake? You can't make a mistake. 440 now, 460, 440 go to 460. Anyone else? Fair warning? All right, let's wrap it up. 460 now, 480, 460 go 480. Again, I'm going to move quicker. 460 now, 480, $20 decision, and it's the right decision. 460 now, 480. Anybody else? Waving goodbye to this one. Poetry reading and show, 470 on a $10 cut. Sure, they're making me work. I'm gonna take a sip of water while you figure this one out. 470 now to go to 480. 470 now, 480. Heritage Live, what do you think? I'm at 470, 480 now, 5. Now to go to 500. Now to go to 5. 470 bid the $500. I'll take a sip while you think about this one to get it to $500. You all should be sprinting to get to the $500 line for sure. That's when I go to $50, right? Anybody? Thank you, 500. If you were in a pizza place and they say, at 8 o'clock, we changed prices from 20 bucks to 50, they'd be lining up before 8 o'clock. That's what we just did there. 500 now, 5.5, 500 go 550. But even now, you're buying a $50 pizza. It's worth it, I promise you. I'm at 500 now, 5.5, go 5.5, 500 bid 550, 500, go the 5.5, 500, 550 bid 6, 550 go 600, 550 go the 6. What do you say? Anybody else? 550 now to bid $600, now to bid 6, 5.5, now to bid 6. What do you say at 600? 550 bid 6. 550, go to 600. Anyone else? Heritage Live, speak up now. Anybody else then? Heritage Live, anyone else? All in at 550. All bids in beyond 550. And we'll do it at 550 goes to 193. I think one of the cool factor pieces, even though it was not extravagantly decorated, that was a great poster. All right, folks, earliest known Bob Dylan poster. There we go. I think I've heard of Bob Dylan. Earliest known, first ever concert poster with Bob Dylan's name spelled correctly. Thank you very much. Only one, pop one. 111. Here it is. Lot 54, one of the gems in the sale, New York City traveling hootenanny. What are we going to have, John? 26. Could it be 26,000? I'm at 26 now to go to 2,800. Now to go to 26. Now to go to 28. Now 3. There's 3. Now to go to 32. Now to go to $3,200. I'm at 3. Now to go to 32. 3,000. Now 32. 3,000. Go to $3,200. Anyone else? 32. Now 34. Now to go to $3,400 on the traveling hootenanny. Let's go to a hootenanny. 32. Now to go to 34. You ever been to a hootenanny? You never have? Yes, you have. 32. Now 34. Now to go to $3,400. 32. Now 34. Pete, go. You know what? I had that down there. That's right. It brought like an open mic. Like, hey man, come on in. Dylan's going to play, but if you can play the banjo, come on in. Yeah, how cool would that be? 32 now 34. 32 now 34. Well, when you're staging a hootenanny, you want that, you know? 32 now 34. 32 now $3,400. 32 now 30. I'm going to start working that word hootenanny a lot into my vocab. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get that in there. Hey, Deshaun, you want to come over this weekend? We're kind of having a hootenanny at the house. Yeah, I'd love to. Man, I haven't been to one of those in a while. Yeah. Should I bring my banjo? Yes. 32 now 34. Now to 3,400. 32 now $3,400. 32 now 34. 3,200 now to go to 3,400. Fair warning. Anybody else? 32 now 34. Fair warning on the hootenanny. $3,200 it is, and it goes to 7180. What do you bring to a hootenanny? I don't know, some peach cobbler, something nice. Here we go, folks. Lot 55. We'll stay with Dylan. Now, this is a blue chip poster. Back to some graded pieces here. This is Bob Dylan, Joan Baez in 1965, and it's graded a 9.6 near mint plus, and it is now a famous poster. What do we have, John? 1550, 17, now to go to 1800, now to go to 18, 17, now to go to 18, I'm a 17, now to go to 1800, 17 now 18, 17 now to bid 1800, 18 now to go to 19, 19 now bid 2, now to go to 2000, what do you say at 2? I'm at 1900 now, 2000 now 22, now to go to 22 now 4, now to go to 24, Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, Joan Baez, she was a Woodstock performer too, wasn't she? Yeah, sure he was. Was she at Monterey as well? I don't know, we don't. No? Okay. 26 now, 28. 26 now, $2,800. 26 now, 28. So, which it's not just an auction. It's a whole rock and roll discussion. It's really a panel. That's what you get here. So hopefully you're having fun, enjoying the banter. 26 now, 28. 26 now, $2,800. I'm at 26. Joan Baez, Bob Dylan. Anybody else? 27, 28. And there's Bob Dylan in his signature little cap, right? That's what he wore all the time. 3,000 now, 30. In his early days, 3,000 now 32, 3,000 now 32. Hopefully by now you've seen the movie, right? Complete Unknown, fantastic movie. Stream it tonight, 32. It would be great knowing that you just bought this poster. It's a great 9.6. I'm at 3,200 now 34, now 34, 33. And by the way, I don't know the actress who plays Joan Baez, but she's featured in the movie, right? She's featured, yeah. So she's featured. Best leading actress. So there you go. So it's an Oscar-nominated film. Eric's looking that up right now. Thank you. 34 now 36. 34 now 3,600. 34 it is now to go to 36. Marissa probably knows already. 34 now 36. If you do, just chime in. 34 now 36. Anybody else? Fair warning on a famous 65. We're talking way early here, folks. This is Folk City now. 34 now 36. Anybody else? Fair warning at 3,400. 3,400 it is, and it stays at 3,400. Goes to Monica Barbaro, nominated for an Oscar, Best Lead Actress. Cool. All right, folks, this is a great one. The last time we did this poster, this time the handmade everyone handbill. So we did a poster before. This is now the handbill. I always say handbills, I can't even believe they still exist. They really, these were handbills. But again, these were actually made, each one with a crayon or whatever it was. And this is it. Can you pass the acid test? 38th and 5th. I mean, it's unbelievable. Back the first ever performance acid test advertising handbill. I can't even imagine the Grateful Dead on this one. You can even see the staple marks on the spiral notebook where it was torn out from. That's not a print. That's an actual piece of paper, right?
Right. It was two pieces of paper in the picture, and the colorway is from the
Spiral.
but not from the telephone pole.
No. Yeah, it's torn away from the spiral notebook. It's unbelievable this even exists. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the signature pieces in the sale, again, the Grateful Dead San Jose first ever performance acid test advertising handbill. I can't even believe it exists, but it does at David Schwartz summer sale. What do we have? 22, 23. Why not 24? I'm at 23.7 now to go to 24. 23.7, remember what I said, odd amounts that you hear from Heritage Live kind of means that might be the end of the line for John. 23.7 now to go to 24. Now to go to 24, I'm at 23, now 24. I can't even believe this exists. We put it right we have a fold out. It's amazing. I'm at 23.7 now to go to 24,000. What do you say? Can you pass the acid test, Pete? Yeah, Pete says it's the only one that we know of, but it's pretty safe to say it's the only one that exists. That, you're right, that is going out on a little bit of a limb, but we're not really afraid to go out on that limb with this piece, okay? So really, this is a pop one, we call that a pop 1-0, population one, none other. So that's what this is. I'm at 23.7 now to go to 24,000, now to go to 24, $300 puts you in the lead. Anybody else? We're bidding $1,000 amounts, but I'm only asking, there you go, 24, there it is. Now to go to 26, now to go to 26. But again, a cut bid is $1,000. A cut bid is legit here, folks. We're going to go 24 to 26. If you want to go 25, you can. That's a cut bid, or you want to go all in at 26, that's fine too. I think this could touch 30. I think it's going to touch 30, maybe even put its toes in the water beyond that. I'm at 24 now, 26,000. Fair warning, 24,000. All bids in. Anybody bidding 25? Fair warning, if you put that Heritage Live bid in, maybe your taste is sharpened up a little bit, you're going to go to 25,000. Anyone else? I'm at 24,000 now to go to 26, or if you have the cut bid option, you can go to 25. Fair warning, can you pass the acid test handbill? Swear to you, that's a handbill. It shouldn't even exist. Anybody else? We'll do it at $24,000, and who gets it? 7194. Here we go, folks. And this was such a great one that we put how many pages to that. There's the actual house that party was made of. It was a house party. It wasn't like a show. It was a house party. It was great. The Stones actually attended, if I'm not mistaken, right? They handed these out at a Stone show for a house party, and the Stones were like, "Well, shoot, we got the rest of the night off. Let's go to this." Can you imagine? Like, "Hey, come on in. Yeah, we brought a six-pack." Like, what? Mick Jagger. Anyway, lot 57, folks. This is a poster we've seen before. The Merry Pranksters. Can you pass the acid test poster? Graded a 9.0. What are we going to have on it? 14,000, now 15,000. The 9.0, great piece here. This is such a great poster to explore, but you can see the band. Allen Ginsberg's going to read something there, right? He's a big political activist. 14,000, now 15,000, now to go to 15. These were more than just concerts. These were events. 14,000, you have a little poetry reading, a little light show, a little Allen Ginsberg. But anyway, this is some great stuff. A couple of new bidders coming in. Yeah, Pete. Yes, thank you very much. You know what? I actually have that in my notes. I was going to say that a little bit further on. But anyway, it is the first time the Dead is actually printed on a poster. But anyway, here we go. What are we at? 14,000, now 15,000, now 15,000, 14, 15, 16,000, now 17. I'm at 16,000, now 17,000. 16 now 17,000, 16 goes 17. I'm at 16,000 now 17 grand, out of it 17. 16,000 now 17,000. I'm at 16 now 17. Anybody at 17,000, 16 bid to 17. 16,000 now to go to $17,000. Anybody else? 16.5, 17,000 now 18. Now to go to 18,000. A big poster with a great grade on it, a 9.0, very fine, near mint. And again, if you really examined it, you might say, why isn't it a 9.2? We agree. But again, Grateful Dead, Merry Pranksters on this. Can you pass the acid test poster? Graded a 9.0. We're at 17,000. Now to go to 18. Now to go to 18,000. 17. Now to go to 18,000. Anybody else? Fair warning here. Fair warning at $18,000. 17. Now to go to 18. Anybody else? Heritage Live. First time. If you're a Dead fan, I can't imagine you not being all over this. Fair warning at 17,000. Let's sell it. $17,000 goes to Internet Bidder. All right, folks. Lot 58. Another Dead one. This is Grateful Dead in Suisun City, California, the Pioneer Ballroom. What are we going to have? This is a very, I don't know if we could call it primitive, but it has that vibe. There's Snoopy on there, a very popular character, kind of an amateur design, if you will. John, what do we have? 37, now 38, now to go to $3,800. There it is, a 2-day, 38, 4,000, now 42, 4,000, go 42. 42 it is, 44, now to go to 46, 46, 48, now 48, now to bid 5, now to go to $5,000. I'm at 48 now, 5. 48 now to go to 5. And Snoopy was featured in a lot of things. Snoopy was featured in some of the Apollo things for the space program as well. I'm at 52.50, now 55. So Snoopy was out there, touched a lot of people. 55, now to bid 6. Now to go to 6,000. I'm at 55, now bid $6,000. Come on, 6,000. 55 it is now to go to 6. 55 now, 6,000 go 65. I'm at $6,000 now to go to 6,500. 6,000 go to 6.5. What do you say? Anybody at 65? 6,000 now, 6,500. Fair warning at $6,000. Again, for the David Schwartz summer sale on this one. Anyone else? The Dead in 1966 in Suisun City, California, wherever that is. Anybody else? Anybody else? See if we have any clients from Suisun City. Eric's already looking it up. Just tell me the amount. 6,000 now, 65. Anybody else? 6,000 now, 6,500. $6,000 it is, and it goes to 7144. Here we go. Bob Massey's finest hour. I would agree. Very, very popular design here on the very seductive model on this one. The Grateful Dead in Vancouver. Dante's Inferno. John, what do we have? 23 now, 24. Now 24. 23 now, 2,400. Do we have anybody, Eric, from there? No? Oh, we don't. All right. Make sure you get on the phones. 23 now, 24. 23 now, $2,400. I'm at 23 now, 24. 23 now, $2,400. Anybody at 24? 2,300 for Dante's Inferno. This is it. 24, 26. How about 28? How about 28? I'm at 2,600 now, 28. 2,600 bid to $2,800. 27 now, 28. 28 now, 3. Now to go to 3,000. I'm at 2,800 now, bid 3. Now to go to $3,000. What do you say at 3? 2,800 is the number. Now 3. Heritage Live, you're joining us for the wonderful David Schwartz summer sale right here, dedicated to our own Gary Shrum, in case you're coming in late. That's why these photos are here. We lost a beloved Gary back early in June. I'm at 32 now, 34. 32 now, 34. We thought it would be fitting if we dedicated not just this sale, but the 2-day sale. Yeah, the whole weekend event to Gary. 32 now, 3,400. Now 34. 32 now, $3,400. I'm at 32 bid 34. Anyone else then? Heritage Live, what do you say at 3,400? 32 is the number. Fair warning then. Fair warning beyond 32. 34 it is. 35 now, 36. Now to go to 36. 35 now, 3,600. 35 now, 36. Now to bid $3,600. Heritage Live, what do you say? 35 now, 36. 35 now, 3,600. Fair warning there beyond that. I'm at 3,500. Anyone else? Heritage Live, what do you say now? 3,500 is the number. Is the number for the Grateful Dead in Vancouver. Dante's Inferno. Anybody else? Look at the grade, 9.6. Anybody else then? Reaching a little higher? Anybody else? We'll do it at 35 then. Super popular poster. Internet. All right. Oh, my goodness. You've never seen this before. The Pacific Northwest Exhibition Hall. That's what P&E stands for. The image of this poster isn't even on the web. This is, again, remember we talked about nasty rare, how rare this is? It's just nasty. First time ever offered on Earth. Not just at Heritage. On the whole Earth. There it is, the whole Earth. This is the first time it's ever been offered. It's absolutely fantastic. Soul explosion here. It looks like you have the signature there, which is part of the printing on there. Very thick cardstock. And look at this, the Dead falling down the stairs at 710 Ashbury Street. Is that like Haight-Ashbury? Is that the same? Yeah, very close to that intersection, which of course was the kind of a street intersection known for the changing of America. John, what do we have? 37 now, 38. Look at the color palette on this. 38, 4,000. Now to go to 42. 4,000 now, $4,200. 4,000 now, 42. 42 it is. Now, and Chuck Berry, he'll stop by too, and you get a little Chuck Berry in there. I mean, really? Gosh, 46 now, 48, 47 now, 48, 47 now, $4,800, 47 now, 48. If you got lucky, they might serve breakfast. I don't know. 48 now to go to 5. Inside joke with Pete and me. 48 now to go to 5. Now to go to 5,000. What do you think at 5? 4,800 now to go to 5. Look at this. The PNE, Pacific Northwest Exhibition Hall. I don't know why they don't call it PNE. But anyway, it is the PNE. I'm at 55 now to go to 6,000. There's 6, now 65. Now $6,500. Again, a one-night show, all in person. I like that. And there's little Dion. Look at that, little Dion. He was a little guy, 7-year-old. Good heavens. He's out past his bedtime. 75 now 8. Now to go to $8,000. I'm at 75 now 8. 8,000 go 85. Now to go to $8,500. I'm at 8 now 85. Tickets, $250, $350, and $450. Paste upgrade. 8,000 now 85. There's 85. Now to go to 9. Now to go to 9,000. Yes, Pete. No, yeah, like I said, first time ever offered on Earth. Oh, but the only one. Yeah. So this is it. Pop 10 again. So for good reason why it's the first time, because there's only one of them that anyone really knows about. We would have gotten wind if there was a second. 95 now to go to 10,000. Now to go to 10. 9,500 now to. Again, folks, whenever you collect anything, you want rarity, you want popularity, and you want condition. The rarity is there. The Grateful Dead, super popular. The condition is very, very nice. I'm at 11,000. Now 12. That's the triad of value, if you will. Rarity, popularity, condition. Remember that. I'm at 11,000, now 12. Now $12,000. I'm at 11, now 12. Anybody there at 12,000? 11 is the number now to go to 12. What do you think? 11,000, now 12. Fair warning. Fair warning at $11,000. Anyone else? The image of this post. But you know what, Pete? Like when you research this poster, you can't even find information on it. Like the image isn't even there because no one's seen it. I'm at $11,000. Now to go to 12. Now to bid 12,000. I think it's worth a dozen thousand. Anyone else now want to put yourself in the lead on this one? I'm asking because it's so great. I mean, I really feel this is a $20,000 piece. I'm 11,000 now 12. 11,000 now 12,000. Anyone else? Any 11 fives? I think you're all making a mistake except the lead bidder. There's 12. Now 13. Now 13,000. 12 now $13,000. This is a $20,000 poster. It's now bidding at, now it's 13,000. Now I'll take 14,000. And I don't normally say that. I don't go out on a limb and say this is the value, but this is the value. Something this exceedingly rare with the Dead in kind of an informal pose there, some marketing thing. The guy probably said, just act crazy and I'll get a photo of it. And that's what they did. They all fell down the stairs. But again, right near the Haight-Ashbury section in San Francisco, where things were a-changing, Pete. I'm at 13,000, now 14,000. It features Chuck Berry. He's going to perform there. The Loading Zone and Little Dion, 7-year-old wonder. There it is. Pretty cool. Anybody else then? Fair warning. I think it should be higher. 14,000, now 15. Now to go to 15,000. Now to bid 15. 14 go 15,000. A lot of people and the underbidders will go 15,000, now to go to 16. 15,000, now 16. What do you say? Sweet 16 now. Heritage Live, your call now. Again, you're getting the rarity, the popularity, the grade. It's all right here. I'm at $15,000 at the David Schwartz summer sale dedicated to Gary Schrum. Oh my goodness, I'm at 15,000. Now to go to 16,000. 15 it is. Do I pick my pen up? Do I pick it up? Maybe so. Anybody else at Sweet 16? All bids in beyond $15,000. Anyone else? Gonna write it down. I bid 14. Should I go to 16? Yes. Anybody else? 15,000 is the number, and it goes to 7183. Hang on, I got to make my pen work again. 15,000. I'm okay. It's working now. Thank you. I will take it. Thanks. 7183 at 15. Man, nothing's working on this. No, I have all the stuff. It's just not taking. Sorry. Beautiful. I'm in business, ladies and gents. Thank you. Here we go. Lot 61, The Dead. Frank Zappa, Mothers. Remember, 1968. We're in San Jose, Northern California, John. 518, 550, 550. Thanks. Now to go to 6. Now to go to 6 for the Grateful Dead. Frank Zappa on this one. 550 now to go to 6. Or Zappa. You don't have to say Frank Zappa. You just have to say Zappa. 600 now, 650. 600 now to go to 6. 600 now, 650. Now to go to 650. You don't have to say, hey, did you see Frank Zappa? You just say, did you see Zappa? You know. Anyway, 600 now, 650. 600 goes 6.5. I'm at $600 now to go to 650. 600 bid 50. Anyone else? Heritage Live, what do you say? There it is. Grateful Dead, 1968. San Jose concert poster. There they are. It's kind of a simple design here, but big names. 700 now, 750. 700, give me the half now. What do you say at 750? 700, give me the 50 and a quarter. Now to go to 50. Now to take 750. I'm at 7 1/4, 750. Now to go to 8. Now to go to 800. Now to go to 8, 750 bid $800. I'm at 750 now, bid 8. There's 8 now, 850, 800, give me the half now. 800, give me the half now. What do you say at 850? 800, give me the half. 850, now 9. Now to go to 900. I'm at 850, take 9. What do you think at 900? 900, thanks. How about 950? 900, give me the half now. Anybody there at 950? 900 it is. Heritage Live, what do you think? There's 950,000. Come on, $1,000. Come on, 1,000. 1,000 it is. How about 11? 1,000, yes. Give me the $1,100. I'm at a $1,000 bill. Now bid 11. Now bid $1,100. 1,000, yes. Now to bid 11. 1050 is good. How about 1,100 now? Now to go to 11. There's the 11. Now to bid 12. Now to bid 12. Lot 61. Grateful Dead. Zappa for the Schwartz summer sale. 1,200 now. 13. There it is. 13 now. 14. Now to bid 1,400. 13 now to go to 14. 13 now. 14. 13. 1,400. What do you think now? Heritage Live. Let's go to 14. 13. Go 14. 13. Heritage Live. Picking up my pen. We gonna get it to 15? I think so. 13 now. 14. Anybody else? Another $100. Another $100. 13 puts you in another $100. 1,400. 13 is the number. Let's do it at 1,300. Who wins? 7196. Thanks for joining us. Lot 62, the Dead, Big Mama Thornton. There are the dinosaurs. There they are. Bill Groisman is the photo up there, by the way. Torrance, California, concert proceeds greater than 9.6. What are we going to have on this one? 260, now 280. Now 280. We've seen Big Mama Thornton a little bit in the sale, right? We've seen her representative, 300, another Hall of Famer, 300 now 320, 300 now 320. It's graded. 9.6 on this one, Pete, as well. That's a near mint plus. 400 now, 420. Give me the 40 now. 440 now, 460. 440 go to 460. 440 go to $460. 440 now, 450. Now 460. 450 on a cut. Now to go to 460. 450 now, 460. I'm at 450 now to go to 460. 450 now to go to 460. 460. 480. Now to go to 480, 460, give me the 480. Come on, $20. These are $20 bills. Let's get them out there. 460 now, we're not even at 500. 470 on a cut, now 40. There's a $10 bill, a 10 spot, we'll call that. Anybody, 480 now 5. Now to go to $500, I'm at 40, bid 5. 500 now, 5.5, 500, go the half. 500, give me 550. 500, give me the half. What do you think? 5.5. $500 now to go to 550. 500, go 550. $500. Anybody now? 500. There's in a quarter. Now to go to 5. Now to go to 50. Thanks. How about 6? How about 600? 550, 600, give me the 6.5 now. Now to go to 650, 600 go 650, 600, yes, give me the 6.5, 650 it is. Now to go to 7. What do you think it's 700? 650 bid 7, 650 go 700 on this one. Grateful Dead, Big Mama Thornton, 68 Torrance. There it is, 9.6 graded. Love the dinosaurs. Anybody else? Fair warning, I think that's a Stegosaurus. 650 now 7. And by the way, we do have a natural history department that sells fossils. Just another one of our little pitches there for heritage. 650 now 7. 650 goes 7. 650 is the number. 650 goes to 7197. Here we go, lot 63, the Grateful Dead, Fort Worth, right here. This is a famous poster, by the way, made just for Fort Worth, Texas. The Dayglow concert poster, 9.4. What are we going to do? 1,100. Where are all my Texans? Fort Worth, just 30 miles away, right? Actually, probably only 20 from here. 1,100 now to go to 12. Now to go to 1,200. I'm at 1,100 now to go to 12. Quicksilver Messenger Service as well as the Dead. I'm at 12 now 13. And that is a famous poster right there. That's a big one. I'm at 12 now 1,300. 13 now 14. 13 go to 1,400. 13 now to bid 1,400. I'll take a sip. I'm at 13 now 1,400. 14 now 15. Now to go to 1,500. 14 go 15. 15 it is. How about 16? I'm at 15 now to bid 1,600. 15 now 16. 16 bid 17. Now take 1,700. 16 take 17. 16 yes go 1,700. I'm at 16 now 17. Heritage Live. What say you? Anybody else? 16 it is. Anyone else? 17. How about 1,800? How about 18? 18 now to go to 19. 18 go to 1,900. I'm at 18 now bid 19. 18 now 1,900. 1,800 now 19. 18 19 now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000 is make it 22. Make it 22. I'm at $2,000 now 2,200. 2,000 make it 22 or 21. 2,000 now 21 or the 22. 22 all even now to go to 24. Bid $2,400. I'm at 22 now to go to 24 for the Dead. There they are in Fort Worth, Texas, 1970. John, where were you in 1970? 24. In what city? Fort Worth? Denison. So close enough. 24 now 26. 24 now 26. You could have gone to this show though, right? Yeah. No. All right. 24. Not allowed. What's that? Oh, didn't have a car. 20. Well, this, man. Everyone did this back then. 26 now 28. This was the prehistoric Uber. Hey, you want to know? 26. Yeah, like you cared about that. 26 now 28. 26 now 2,800. He said my parents would have killed me. I said like you cared about that. 26 now 28 for the Grateful Dead in Fort Worth. Anybody else? 26. Anybody else? Fair warning. 28 now 3. Now to go to 3,000. Now to bid 3. 3,000 is now 32. 3,000 now 3,200. 3 it is. Now to go to 32. 3,000 bid to 3,200. Anybody? 31 now 32. 31 now 32. 31 it is now to go to 3,200. 31 bid 32. Anybody else then? 31 now $3,200. I'm at 31 now 32. Fair warning. 32, now 34. 32 bid $3,400. 32 it is now to go to 34. 32 bid the fours. 32. Anybody at 3,400? 32, yes. Anybody else? Fair warning. Fair warning beyond 3,200. Fair warning. Now to go to 34. Fair warning. Go $3,400. 32. Anybody else? Heritage Live. What do you say? 3,200 is the number. Fair warning there. Fair warning at 3,200. Fort Worth, Texas. $3,200. Nice one. 34, why not? Now 36. I'm at 34, now 36. 34, go 3,600. 34, now 36. 34 it is. Great page here, really doing well. I'm at 34, now 36, 35, now 36. Cut bid. Sitting on a cut bid at 35, now 36. Now 36. 35, now 3,600. I'm at 35, go 36. 35 it is, now bid 3,600. Fair warning at 35 for this is an iconic design, iconic poster here for the Dead. See the peace sign in the eye there? Pretty cool. 35, now 36. 35, yes. Anybody at 36 for Fort Worth, Texas? A show John should have gone to. Anybody else now? 35, now 3,600. 36, now 38. Now bid $3,800. I'm at 36, now 38. 36 bid 38. 36 it is. If you should have been to the show, maybe you should buy the poster. 36, now 38. If you were at the show, buy the poster. 3,600. I will. The Texas Festival. I will ask about that, Miss M. 36, now 38, but I'll wait till a more appropriate time. 36, now 3,800. Now 38. 36, now 3,800. Fair warning. Let's do it at $3,600 goes to 7166. Great piece. Another graded piece for the Dead in Ann Arbor. I think that might be I think it might be a college gig. I'm not sure. It is a college gig. It probably is. Yeah, I know it's a college town, but I'm guessing it's a college gig. Gary Grimshaw signed this piece from 1971. 900, a beautiful 9.4 grade. I'm at 14. 1,500 now 16. 15 go 1,600. 15 now to go to 16. 15 it is, now bid 16. 15 goes 1,600. Anybody? I'm at 1,500 now, 16. Folks, some of the biggest headliner posters coming up soon. Don't leave. I'm inside 20. I promise. I'll move along. 1,500 now, 16. 15 goes 1,600. Anybody else? The Dead in Ann Arbor. Where are my University of Michigan fans now? Anybody else? 1,500 now, 16. 15, bid 16. Heritage Live, anything else? We'll do it then at 1,500. Goes to 7124. Outstanding. Okay, the Dead. This is Pete's first ever Dead concert. Is that right? There it is. Pete's like raising his hand in defiance. I don't know why. Anyway, this is signed by Stanley Mouse, Alton Kelly. This is a great 9.6. Again, this is called the Blue Rose. And look, Blues Brothers. Look at that up there on this one from 1978. Lot 65, folks. What are we going to have on it? 23, 25, 26, now 28. Now to go to $2,800. And again, our own Pete Howard, first ever Dead concert right here at the Winterland, at the Grateful Dead. And where is it being? At the Winterland. There it is, 26 now. Breakfast at Dawn. That's right. This did come with breakfast. And it says it, I think, on the poster somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Hang on, I've got to get my pen. Scrambled eggs and everything, potatoes, everything. So, yeah, everything. Wow, so nice. So they made it nice. Good for you. 26 now 28. So yeah, breakfast at dawn. So you had to stay the whole show. 20, of course, Pete did because no one loves scrambled eggs more than he does. 26 now 28. 26 now 2,800. 26 it is now to go to $2,800. And again, this is signed by Mouse and Kelly, which is great. 2,600. Anybody else? A great grade at 9.6. The Blue Rose. Anybody else then? Fair warning then. Let's sell it at 2,600 for the Blue Rose. Goes to Internet Buyer. All right, folks, I will take a sip while we do a little seat swap here. A reminder, the experience was formed in England. There it is. Look at this. This is a boxer. This is kind of a boxer, don't you agree? Yeah, this is a British boxer, Jimi Hendrix, 67. Look at this. Hendrix with the floating head, Cat Stevens with the floating head, and they're all the undercard for the fabulous Walker Brothers. And Engelbert Humperdinck is there. He's kind of a crooner, right? He was in Vegas for a long time, right? 12 and a half, 13, now 14. Now 1,400, 13, now to go to 14. I don't think I've ever seen a British boxer or a Jimi Hendrix on a box. I've never seen it. I don't think I have. Fantastic. It's a day glow, very fun, super. I love the floating heads. It's great. 1,400 now 15, 15 now 16, 15 now 1,600. I'm at 15, go 16. 15 out of it, 1,600. Cat Stevens is out there, and Engelbert Humperdinck. He was kind of a crooner, right? All the women swooned for him, right? 16, 1,700. 17 now to go to 18. 17 now to go to $1,800. I'm at 17 now 18. 17 big $1,800. 18 now to go to 19. 19 now 2 now to go to 2,000. What do you say? I'm at 1,900 now to go to 2. What do you say at 2,000K? 1,900 go to the fabulous Walker Brothers with Cat Stevens, Jimi Hendrix, There it is, 22 now, 2,400. Now to go to 24. It's at the Chesterfield, and there it is, Saturday, 8th April. One night only. Can you imagine? 22 now, 24. 22 now, $2,400. 22 now to go to $2,400. Fair warning there. 24 now, 26. 24 it is now, 2,600. 24 go, 26. 24 now, 2,600. Heritage Live, what do you say? Anyone else? All bids in. I'll see a 25 though, I think. I think I will see it. Anyone else now? 25, moving along, $2,500. Where's that bid at 25? Who's going to round it out to 2,500? Anyone else? There it is at 2,400. That'll take the day. 26 takes it. Now to go to 28. Now to go to 26. Get those bids in. There's 28. Now to go to 3. Now to go to 3,000. 26 it is now. 28 rather. Now to go to 3. Now $3,000. 28 it is now to go to 3. 2,800. Anybody else? Anyone else? And I am wearing my Jimi Hendrix, Gary Shrum Memorial tie right there. 2,800 now to go to 3. 2,800 now to go to 3,000. 28 now bid 3,000. Anyone else? Heritage Live. Fair warning there at 28. We'll do it at 2,800 and it goes to 7186. There we go. Jimi Hendrix Experience at the Fillmore. Oh, I don't know. That sounds pretty classic. Great one on this one. There's Mitch Mitchell, Noel Redding. There, we can't tell which one is which, but they're in there, right? Anyway, here we go. Jimi Hendrix, what do we have on this one? 33. It's graded a nice 8.5 on this one. Very fine plus. 33 now, 34. 33 now, 3,400. I'd be happy if anyone called me very fine plus. I'm at, anyway, Pete, what do you have? 33. Oh, this is in the Fillmore East when they had to start delineating Fillmore West. Or it wasn't just the Fillmore anymore, which was in San Francisco. Now we opened up one in the Village, so that became Fillmore East. So we had to say Fillmore West. So anyway, this is in New York City. Thank you very much. Great design on this one. The Jimi Hendrix hair, and there's his bandmates kind of in there somewhere. Anyway, I'm at 33 now, 34. 34 now, 36 now, 38. Now $3,800. Now 38. Anybody else? 36 now, $3,800. 36 now, 38. I did not mention it. It is signed by the artist, and he just passed away recently. So it is. So it's also signed by the artist. Pretty cool. And that's a pretty popular blue chipper right here on this poster. I'm at 44 now, 46. 44 now, $4,600. I'm at 44 now, 46 go, 48. Now bid 5. Now to go to 5,000. Now to go to 5. 48. Even in this grade, so super popular at this. 5,000 now, 55. Now to bid $5,500. I'm at 5. Now to go to 5.5. I'm at 5,000 now, 55. 52.5 on a cut. Now to go to 55. 52.50 now, 55. 52.5 now to go to 55. 52.50 now to bid 5,500. Anyone else? I'm at 52.5 on a cut. Anybody else to advance? 55. Yes, there's the advance. Now to go to 6,000. Now to go to 6. I'm at 55. Now to go to 6,000. 5,500. Now to go to 6. 5,500. Now bid $6,000. Anyone else? 55. Yes. Anyone else? Give me a bigger yes at 6. Give me something bigger. Give me something bigger. This feels like a $7,500 poster. Anybody else? I'm at 55. Now to go to 6,000 or a cut bid at 57.50. All bids in now. All bids in beyond $5,500. We are pulling away from the station, and we do at 5,500. Who gets it? 71.81. All right. This is a British festival, poster of full of talent, of sure Jimi Hendrix. Look at this, Donovan, Fleetwood Mac. This is a great one. It's a 2-day event, and it has kind of a Boston Tea Party vibe to it, but it's not. But this is out. It's a British poster. What are we going to have, John? 310, 320, now 340, 320 now to go to 340. Saturday, 6th July. Jimmy did get the Saturday gig. That's kind of nice. I'm at 320, 340 now, 360. Fleetwood Mac, they wrangled in the Sunday evening show. I'm at 360 now, 380, now 380. I'm at 360, go 380, 360 now, $380. 360 bid 380. Don't leave, folks. The biggest piece of the sale is coming up. I'm at 360 now, 380 now, 4. Now to go to $400. 380, 400 now, 420. Now 420. I'm at 400 now, 420. 400 go to 420. 400 now to go to 420. 400 now, 420. $400. Anybody at 420? 420 it is. Now to 440. Now to bid 440. 440 now 460. How about 460? 420 on this one. The 60s British Festival. There it is. 480 now to go to 1968 to be exact. 500 now, 5.5. 500. Give me 550. 5.5. How about 6? How about 600? 600 now, 650. Now 650. You're talking about the golden age of music. You know, 65, 66, 67. Can you imagine being alive going to those shows? Well, sure you can. I guess you can imagine. You didn't go to shows. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. Sean would have taken you. 750 now to go to 8. 750 now. Well, you would have taken K, right? He says, yeah, I would have taken. Sure. 750 now to go to 8. 750 now to go to 8. Now to go to 800. 750 now to go to 800. Now to go to 8. I'm at 750 now to go to 8. Yeah, Pete. I did not measure that. Is it in this? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. First ever Heritage offering, as many of these David Schwartz pieces are. They're just so exceedingly rare. And I love the color palette on this one, back in 1968. And it shows up well. It shows up well for its age. 8.25, now 850. Now 850, 825 it is, now to go to 850. First ever Heritage offering. And again, not Pete's first day in this job. I'm at 8.25. Now, we didn't say it's his last. Who knows? But it's certainly not your first. 850 now to go to 9. 850 now to go to 900. 850 go to 9. Anybody else? 850. Fair warning there. Heritage Live, what do you think? 75 is good. Now to go to 900. Now to go to, I'm sorry, I'm at 9, now 950. 950. 950, we're talking $50, folks. Get in on the winning action on this. I'm at 900 now to go to 950. The Woburn Music Festival, there it is, courtesy of the Grace, the Duke of Bedford. There it is, of his grace, the Duke of Bedford. Well, it's my pleasure to put this on. 950 now 1,000. 950 go to $1,000. 950 now 1,000. $1,000 now 950. I wonder if the city of Bedford in Texas has a Duke. That'd be the Duke of Bedford. I don't know. 1,000, 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now 1,200. Bedford being a neighboring town of ours. 1,100 now 12. Now to go to 1,200. 1,100 now bid 12. Anybody else? 1,100 fair warning at 11. Heritage Live, what do you think? Anybody else? Fair warning there at 1,100. Let's do it at $1,100. Goes to 7144. Outstanding. Stay with Hendrix here in Hawaii. Hawaii posters, super popular, super high value. 69 in Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta love this cool venue. Look at this. It's in the Waikiki Shell. You got to dig that. What are we going to do on lot 69? Lot 69 in 1969, 1250 now 13, 1300 now 14, now $1,400. Great combo, and it's put on by KPOI FM, the Sunshine Music Station. 1300 now 14, 1300 now 14, 13 it is. Now to go to 1400. That's when radio stations, remember, the first four callers will get free tickets. Yeah, 1350, 1400 now 15, 1450 now 16. 15 go to 1,600. 15 now to go to $1,600. 15 it is now to 16. 16, 17, now 17. I'm at 1,600 now, $1,700. 16 it is. Anybody at 17? 1,600 now, $1,700. It's 100 degrees outside of WPOI. 17 now to go to 18. Now to go to $1,800. I guess poi, right? I guess 17 now. I've never liked it. Never liked it. 1,700 now 18. Now to go to 18. 18 now 19. Now to go to 1,900. Jimi Hendrix Experience in the Waikiki Shell. There, I don't know if it still exists. Waikiki, a great destination. 18, 1,900 now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000. 1,900 now to go to 2. Anybody at $2,000? 2,000 bid 22. Now to go to 2,200. 2,000 now 22. 2,000 go to $2,200. Anyone else want to go to Hawaii with me and Jimmy? Anybody else? There's 22. Now 24. Now $2,400. 24. How about 26? Now 2,600. I'm at 24. Now 26. Heritage Live, what do you think? Heritage Live, my 2,400 all the way. Let's do 26. 26, take 28. 2,800 now for Jimmy in Hawaii. Let's do it. 26 now, 28. 28, how about 3? How about 3,000? Now to go to 3. 28, now to go to 3. Now to go to $3,000. What do you say, 3? Sure, now to bid 32. Now $3,200. Let's get to Waikiki. 3,000, now 32. 3,000, now $3,200. 3,000, go to 32. Anybody else? Get to Diamond Head. Has anyone hiked up Diamond Head? I have. Yeah, of course you have, Pete. 3,000, now 32. 3,000, go 3,200. 31, now 32. 31, now 3,200. Now 32. John, you ever hiked up Diamond Head? Wow. Talk about putting a damper on the party on that one. 32 now 34. 32 now $3,400. 32 now 34. 32 now 34. But John's heading there this winter, so that's cool. 32 now 3,400. 32 now 34. 32 it is now 3,400. Anybody else? 3,200. Fair warning. Fair warning at $3,200. 32 it is. And Jimi Hendrix in Hawaii. Let's get it to 7186. Outstanding. All right, here we go. We'll stay with Jimi Hendrix Experience, but we'll go back to Sacramento, which has had a big part in this sale. Pete, Sacramento has. This is at the Renaissance. This kind of font gives kind of a Renaissance fair vibe to me, but who knows? Pretty cool. There it is. That it's like a giant stallion running along there with an alligator trying to get him. Pretty cool. Or a serpent. Thanks for the correction. I appreciate that. There it is. You're right. It is kind of a serpent because it has the big snake. Thank you. What do we have? $1,000 on this really odd, kind of a different shape, right? So it's not. So it adds some variety to your collection. 1,100 and a couple and $1. Give me 1,200, folks. 1101. There's 12. Now 13. John, you're off the hook. 1,200 now 13. 13. Give me 14. 13. Go 14. 1,300 now 1,400 on this one. On the Jimi Hendrix Experience on this one. Mitch Mitchell, there he is. Billy Cox on this one. This is at the Cal Expo Outdoors on April 26th, 3 p.m. So it's a day show. Is it a Sunday gig? It is a Sunday gig. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? 14.50 now, 15. Yeah. Bring a picnic lunch. How cool is that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, bring a picnic. How nice is that? Just creating a nice vibe. Yeah, and a smile. I love that. Yeah, why wouldn't you? So 1800 now 19, which is what Pete brings to the table every day. 1800 now 19, and what Gary brought to the table every day too. 1900 now to 2, now to 2000, 19 now to go to 2000, 19 now to go to 2. Anybody there at 2000? 2000, how about 22? 2000 now $2,200. I'm at $2,000 now to go to 22. 2000, anybody at 2200? 2000, anybody else? Warm it up to 22. Fair warning at $2,000. 22 it is now to go to 2400, now to 24. 2200 now $2,400. I'm at 22, bid 24. Anybody else now? Fair warning at 22. Fair warning at $2,200. 24, thanks. How about 26? Go to 2600. 24 now to $2,600. Yeah, bring a picnic lunch, a blanket, and a smile. I love that. Any non-smilers? No admittance. 24 now 26. Or you can round to 25. Or you can round to 25. Now to go to 25. 24 now 2,500. Anybody else? 25 it is now 2,600 now 26. 2,500 now 26. Remember those picnic baskets? People used to, they still have those? Or do people just bring Walmart bags now to pick? I don't know. 25 now to go to 26. 25 now 26 with the red checkered blanket, right? Or yeah, 25 now 2,600. 25 now 26. 25 now 2,600. 25 it is. Anybody else? Fair warning now beyond that. 2,500 is the number. 2,500 is it, and it wraps it up to 7,200. Thank you. Enjoy the picnic. There we go. Hendricks. Allman Brothers are now on this. Kind of a pre-bicentennial 1970 Atlanta Pop Festival poster. Look at that. July 4th weekend of 1970. Look at some of the Woodstock bands on this. Richie Havens in this. So there's Ginger Baker on this one. So remember he's saying, Richie Havens, right? Freedom, right? Yeah, so I mean, yeah, so that was at Woodstock. So we got some big names on this one. John Lott, 71, pretty cool. 16, 17, 1,800, now 19. Now to go to $1,900. I'm at 18, now 19. 18, now 1,900. 19 bid 2,000, now 22. 2,000, now $2,200. I'm at $2,000, now 22. 2,000 go to 22. And 2,000 now to go to $2,200. Anybody else? 2,000 now 22. Fair warning. Fair warning. Fair warning, 2,000 now 22. $2,000 is the number. Anybody else? Fair warning there. 2. Heritage Live, what say you? 21 now 22 for the July 4th piece in Atlanta. 22 now 2,400, now 24. I'm at 22 now 24. 22 now $2,400. I'm at 22. There's 24 now 26. Now 26, 24 now 2,600. Anybody at 26? 25 is good. 26 is better. Can you do that? I'm at 25 now 26. 25 it is now to bid $2,600. Heritage Live, what do you say? Anybody else then? 25 now 26. 26, how about 28? How about 28? Can you do that for me? Can you go 28? 26 is in. Can you do 28? 26 now 28. Heritage Live, what do you think? I'm at 2,600 now 28. Fair warning there. Fair warning at $2,800. 28 now to bid 3. Now to go to $3,000. Now to go to 3,000. Can you do 3? I'm at 2,800 now 3,000. Matt, are we still good on batteries and stuff, you think? Oh, good heavens, yeah. We should finish within that. No, I'm only kidding. 3,000 now 32. 3,000 now 3,200. 3,000 now 32. I'm at $3,000 now 3,200. 3,000 bid to 32. Anybody else? $3,000 bid $3,200. There's the 32 now to go to 34 on this kind of July 4th. Not quite the bicentennial, right, in 1976, but getting close. 3,200 now 34. Now we're getting up to the 250th birthday. Wow, that's amazing, huh? 32 now 34. 33 now 34. 33 now $3,400. 33 go to 34. 33 now $3,400. I'm at 33 now $3,400. Fair warning, 33. Anybody else then? Heritage Live, let's talk. 3,300 now to go to 3,400. Now to go to $3,400. 4th of July weekend. Look at this. Sly and the Family Stone, Jethro Tull, B.B. King, Richie Havens, Ginger Baker, Sebastian. Look at this. Unbelievable lineup. I'm at 3,300 now 34. Then we'll do it at $3,300. And it goes to 7201. Fair, awesome. How about a graded piece from Jefferson Airplane? Super popular design on this one. Signed by Mouse on this one. Nice 9.2 grade, John. 875, 950, nine and a couple of dollars. Give me $1,000. Give me $1,000. 45 more dollars puts you in the lead on this one. I'm at 955. That's a Heritage. That's a HA.com bid. That's our internet bid. I'm at 955 now to go to 1,000. 955, $1,000. Anybody at 1,000? 955. It's a signed piece as well, graded. Anybody else? Jefferson Airplane. There's the 1,000. Now $1,100. Very popular design First printing, San Francisco, Jefferson Airplane at the Fillmore. Again, we talk about venues, names, bands, grades, the nice certified piece. I'm at 1,100, now 12. And a popular piece at that, 1,200, now 13. Now 13, I'm at 12, now $1,300. Anybody else? I'm at 12, go 13. 1,300, fair warning at 12. Fair warning at the Fillmore. I'm at 1,200, now 13. Jefferson Airplane, fair warning at 12. Anybody else going to the show with me? Fair warning at 12, 1,200. Heritage Live, what say you? Anyone else? Well, we'll do it at 1,200. 7202. Oh my gosh, this probably could be a primitive design. I guess you could with the heads there. Monumentally scarce, and I get nasty scarce, right? We've had 3 that are nasty scarce. This is one of them. Important BG poster on this one. This is a great one. Look at that. Linda Eastman is featured on this one, and I think she turned into Linda McCartney. Yes, she did. Pretty cool. I love this. The photo credit is there on that one. So anyway, really great piece. Big Brother and the Holding Company. There's Janice there. They couldn't quite Photoshop her in. They kind of flattened her head off a little bit, but pretty cool. The Fillmore East. This was a sit-down theater at the time, correct? It was not a stand-up dance. It wasn't like an Armory event. It was a theater with seats, was the Fillmore East. So anyway, pretty cool on that. Heritage, first ever, super rare, folks. I've never seen this, and I've worked for Pete for a couple of years now. I've never seen anything like this. Kind of a semi-primitive piece. What do we have on it? 31, 32. Just bid $5,000 and save us some time. 34, now 36. 34, now 36. Are you kidding me? Big Brother and the Holding Company, Tim Buckley, Albert King. We've seen those names before today, right? I'm at 35, 36. I had a prior 35, now 3,600. 35, now 36. Anybody at 3,600? At the Fillmore East, formerly the Village Theater. 2nd Avenue and 6th Street in New York City. Advanced seats available. 38, now 4,000. Now to go to 4. 38, now to go to 4,000. Come on, folks. Let's get this right up to $5,000 right away. Then we'll move on. I'm at 38 now I'll move on with the bidding, rather. I'm at 38. Can't make a mistake on a piece like this. First ever. Pete, first ever time. And frankly, I've never even seen it, never mind offered it. 38, now to go to 4. Now to go to 4,000 on this one. There's Janice in the front. I mean, this is really so early in rock and roll and poster and advertising and marketing. This is so early. This is like homemade stuff, you know? I mean, just so, it's not prehistoric like 1965, but so early. Look at this poster. 42, now 44. We're on the East Coast. Remember, the East Coast, totally different vibe than that West Coast. The West Coast had more kind of a more advanced artistry, artwork, but the East Coast, like Boston Tea Party, more direct, more where are you, more you know, kind of Andy Warholish, very solid. You know what I'm saying? No, there was no one collected posters. This was information only. Information only. I'm at 46, now 48, now 48. And I just love this. Look at this. Big Brother and the Holding Company, they feature. Hey, should we put some faces on this? Okay, I'll see what I can do. This was cut and paste. This was the cut. This was the paste. That's how that was. It wasn't drag and pop in. 46, now 48. 46, now 4,800. Bill Graham presents. So it's a BG poster. Anybody else now? Fair warning about the 46. Anybody want to go to 48? I think you should get it to 5 easy. 4,600. Anyone else? Any other cut bids? Fair warning, no 47s? Your call. We'll do it at 4,600, and that is a beauty. Who gets it? 7144. Thank heaven. All right. Finally get to Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin in 71. This is in England. This is a great one. What are we going to have on this Zeppelin piece? And this was sold at the show, I believe, at least an image of this. What do we have, John? 36. Well, that's another way to go. 5,000, now 55. Now to go to 55. I knew my Zeppelin fans were out there. 55. Now we've been talking about Jimmy Page all day. 55, now 6,000. 55, now to go to 6. 55, now to go to 6. 6,000, now 65. 6,000, 65, 7,000. 7,000, now 75. 7,000, now 75. 7,000, now $7,500. 75, now 8. Now to go to $8,000. Now to go to 8,000. 75, now to go to $8,000. I'm at 7,500, now 8. 8,000, go the $8,500. 8,000, now 8,500. Now to bid 85. 8,000, go $8,500. 8,000, bid the 85. 85, now to go to 9. We're finally here. 85, now 9,000. 85, now to go to 9. 85, now to go to $9,000. 8,500, now to go to 9. Even though the band doesn't exist per se, there has been a revival in Led Zeppelin popularity amongst this generation right now, who are now realizing. And even my generation, realizing the virtuoso. These guys were not just a rock band. These guys were like Mozart. These guys were real virtuosos. 11,000 now 12. 11,000 now 12,000. 11 now to bid 12. 11,000 now to go to $12,000. Anybody else? 11,000 now $12,000. 11.5 it is now to go to 12. 11.5 now to go to 12,000. 11.5 now to bid 12. What do you think at 12? 11.5 now $12,000. 11.5 it is. 12 now 13. 12 it is now 13,000. 12 it is now $13,000. I bet some of the bidders on this piece could never have gone to a Zeppelin show. They were not alive when they broke up, but they are now realizing, I love this band. I mean, that's why the Zeppelin experience is going around and selling out venues, is because the young folks are at these shows, not necessarily folks in their 50s and 60s. It's a different generation is watching Zeppelin now and listening to Zeppelin. I'm at 13,000, now 14, 14 now 15,000, 14 go 15, now $15,000, I'm at 14 go 15. 14 go the $15,000. I'm at 14 now 15. Anybody else? 14,000 now 15 grand. Who's there at 15? 14,000 go the $15,000. Anybody else? Heritage Live. What say you? 15 now 16. 15 go 16,000. 16, 17,000. 17. I'm at 16 go 17 grand. 16,000 now $17,000. Heritage Live. What do you think? What do you think at 17,000 for Led Zeppelin back in 1971 in England, performing there at the Locarno, a ballroom, I guess. The Locarno Ball in Coventry, England. There we go. 16,000 now 17. Anybody else? Now, fair warning on Zeppelin. It's been at 16 for a little bit. Fair warning at 16,000. Let's make it 16,000. And who gets that? 7111. What a great one. Congratulations. We'll stay with Zeppelin. This has kind of a Newport Jazz Festival vibe, and it does because it is. Led Zeppelin, Frank Zappa, Jeff Beck, James Brown at the Newport Jazz Festival. And of course, if you saw the movie of with what's it called? Almost Famous. They did a big feature on the Newport Jazz Festival on how it was moving from jazz to rock and everything. Anyway, what do we have on it? 13, 1,400 now, 15, 1,500 now, bid 16, 16, 1,700. Look at the great lineups. I love lineup posters because you can explore it and go, wow, who was this? I don't know them. And then you can pull up the music and go, oh my gosh, I love that. So I love lineup posters. I love these. Festival posters, 2,000, 22 now, 24, now 24. And if you don't know what a lineup poster is, it's where they're literally listing the band. Woodstock was a lineup poster. So again, I love that because you can do some exploration while you enjoy owning the poster. I love that. So a little bit of musical exploration while you're enjoying the poster. I'm at 25 now, 26, 25, 26 now, 28. Now 2,800, 28 now 3, now to go to 3,000. I'm at 28 now 3,000. There's the 3, now 32, now $3,200. I'm at 3, now 32. 3,000 go to 3,200. 32 it is, now 34, now to go to 34. So we're not only at the Newport Jazz Festival, we're listing Zeppelin, Frank Zappa, Jeff Beck, James Brown on the lineups, which is so super cool. 3,400 now 36, 34 now 36. And not only that, this is Newport in 1969. Good heavens. 36 now 38. 38 now to go to 4,000. Now to go to 4. 38 now to go to $4,000. 38 now to go to 4. 38 now to go to $4,000. Anyone now at 4? I'm at 4,000. Getting to 42. What do you think at 4,200? 4,000 go 42. I'm at 4,000. Go to 4,200. 42 now 44. Now to go to 4,400. 44 it is. Now to go to 46. 44 now 46. 44 now $4,600. Again, Zeppelin at Newport Jazz. I can't make it up. They were there. 46 now 48. Now $4,800. 46 now. What an unlikely group. But you know, when you think about some of the instrumentals they had, it was just fantastic. I mean, 5,000 now to go to 55. Now to go to 5,500. 5,000 now to go to 55. 5 it is. Now to bid 55. 55. Go to 6. Go to 6 grand. 55 now 6,000. 6,000 now 65. Now bid $6,500. I'm at 6,000. And maybe you've seen the movie, the new movie. It's out, right? Becoming Led Zeppelin. Fantastic. You can stream that tonight as well. 6,000 now 65. 6,000 goes. I think it's only an hour or so, right? It's only an hour. It's a documentary. It's fantastic. Interviews with all the band and stuff. 7,000 now 75. 7 now $7,500. 7 bid 75. 7 it is. Now to go to $7,500. $7,000 now to go to 75. 7,000 goes $7,500. I'm at 7 grand. Anybody at 75? 7,000. John Paul Jones, Jimmy Page, they were studio musicians. They could play anything. They could play anything in several different instruments. They were virtuoso. And Robert Plant was a crooner. He could sing. I mean, the guy was not just a rock and roll alto. That guy, he was very rich. And John Bonham was a great guitarist too. And he invented, drummer. He invented drum grooves. He invented them. The Bonham triplet and all that I keep trying to do. He invented. He's the guy who invented it. So, what's that? Oh, they might have been. They might have been. Well, jazz drummers are pretty skilled too. So I'm not. But jazz drummers they're rudimentally right on it. 7,000 now 75. We've been at the Newport Jazz Festival for a little bit. Anybody else now beyond the 7,000? We'll do it at $7,000. And it goes to 7204. Here we go, folks. Let's get to Hendrix again. Grateful Dead, Joplin, Otis Redding. What a lineup! So this is a pop festival, but it's not a lineup poster per se. But again, it's graded 9.2. It's a blue chipper. Everyone loves this poster. First ever. Is this the first ever Jimi Hendrix concert poster? Is this a first one? First appearance in America. So super cool. Lot 76. 1,000, 1,250, now 13, 1,400, now 14, 13, go to 1,400. I'm at 13, 14, now 15. Prior 14, now 15. Again, folks, this is a Monterey Pop, so this is a monster event. This is like Woodstock, okay? But it's in Monterey. So Monterey Pop, what's that? Yeah, it is. It's pre-Woodstock, but it's just like, it doesn't get the, Woodstock, everyone wants that, but Monterey Pop was right there. This was a monster, like a 100, 200,000 person event. So really, really, and a film too, that's exactly right. So really, really cool. Not necessarily a lineup poster, but you can read about it. It's great. It's a blue chipper. It's a 9.2 grade. Folks, I'm at 17 now to go to 18. 1,800 now 19. And again, a noteworthy concert, historic. First time Jimmy is in America on this one. 1,900 now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000. 19 now to go to 2,000. 19 now to go to 2. 19 now to go to 2,000. 19 it is. Anybody at 2? And a tribute to our own Gary Shrum, who wore a necktie every day. So is she. 1950, now to go to 2. Now to go to 2,000, 1950, 2,000, now 22. 2,000, go 2,200. 2,000, now bid 22. 22, now 24. Now to bid $2,400. I'm at 24, now 26. 24, now 2,600. 24, now 26. 24 it is, now to bid 26. 26, how about 28? 28, go the 3. Go the 3 grand. Go the 3,000. I'm at 28, now 3,000. 20, now bid 3. What do you think? 3,000, bid 32. June 16, 17, 18. This was a famous festival that really documented and defined music at this era, the Monterey Pop Festival. And this was huge. I'm at 32 now, 34. And of course, Jimmy's being the first time appearing. This is such a historic poster, and it's a great blue chip, very popular. It's a 9.2. It's graded. It's got everything going for it. Anybody else now beyond $3,200? I'm at 32 now to go to 34. All bids in. All bids in beyond 32. Anyone else now jumping at this chance to get to the Monterey Pop? Anyone else? We'll do it at 32. 7182. Outstanding. Here we go. Floyd. We don't have to say Pink Floyd. We know that. The Flying Pig in the Clouds, 9.6 grade. I've been dying to say that this whole sale, by the way, for this. Signed by the artist Randy Tootin, a great one. We all know this. We all know this concert poster. Great Pink Floyd design. What are we going to have, John? 1,200. And in the stratosphere, as far as grades go, 9.6. Unbelievable. 1,200 now 13. Now to go to $1,300. 12 it is now 13. I'm at 1,200 now 13. 12 go $1,300. Anybody? Anybody else now? I'm at $1,200. Bid 1,300. Fair warning at $1,200. Anyone else now? Heritage Live would say 13 now 14. Now 1,400. 1,350 now 14. Now 1,400. I'm at 1,350 now to bid 14. 1,350 now 1,400. 1,350 now 14. Anybody else? 14, now 15, now 1,500. 14, go to 1,500. 14, now $1,500. 14, yes. Anybody at 1,500? Fair warning there. A fair warning at 1,400 for the Flying Pig. Anyone else? The 1977 Oakland, California poster signed by the artist Randy Tootin. So super cool in a very stratospheric 9.6. Fair warning at 1,400. Should be more. Should be like 2,800. Anybody else? Anybody else for the Flying Pig? Pink Floyd? All right. Golden Gate Bridge. Thanks you. 1,400 goes to 7205. Outstanding. We'll turn the page on that one. And folks, this is the big headliner. We know it because we put it on the cover. So imagine Pete can send you a brand new catalog if you win this one. You can kind of mount it with the poster, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? The Rolling Stones 65 Charlotte, prehistoric. Yes, for the Stones, 1965. Really the only first ever at auction ever, not just with Heritage, first time ever. This is a Rolling Stones boxer. What can I say? I've never seen anything like it. This is let's see. Look at me, the jumbo globe, right? The vibrations, misty. Look at this. And they list, look at this. Get off of my cloud, satisfaction. They put stars in like, oh, let me hear that song. Anyway, this is such a monster poster. I love this. We've been waiting for years to offer one. Well, it's finally happened with, of course, the David Schwartz Summer Sale jumbo globe poster. You know what? I could say more about it. I get all the notes are there. Pete's already done it. You've already read about it. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to have for the Rolling Stones 1965 Charlotte Boxer? John. 31 now, 30. 42 is another way. Now to go to 44. Now to go to 44,000. I'm at 42. Now to go to 44. 42 now, 44,000. Now, catch your breath. I know that just bowled you over right at 42, so I get it. Catch your breath and get right back in the action. A Rolling Stones boxer. Look at get off my cloud. Look at the little discs. This is so 1950s vintage styling. I mean, get off my cloud, satisfaction with the stars and the bands. Look at this. Patty and the Bluebells. Can you imagine this? It's unbelievable. Yeah. Absolutely huge. And here she is with Patty and the Bluebells. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at 42. Now to go to 44,000. Now that you've thought about it, now you've caught up, you've caught your breath. 42 now to go to 44. Now to go to 44,000. I'm at 42 now to go to 44. Our signature piece in the David Schwartz Summer Sale. 42 now, 44. 44, there it is. Now to go to 46. 46 now to go to 48. I'm at 46 now to go to 48. Now we're back in tempo. We're back in the groove. I'm at 46 now, 48,000. 46 now, 48. I'm not going to comment anymore about the poster. You already know it. 46 now, 48. Now we're deciding who's going to own this monumental piece. I'm at 48. Now to go to 50. That's all we're deciding. We're not deciding how great it is. We already know. I'm at 50,000 now, 55. Now to go to 55,000. I'm at 50 now, 55. 50,000 now, 55. There's 55. Now to go to 60,000. 55 now to go to 60. 55 now to go to 60,000. 55,000 now to go to 60. Maybe you're thinking cut bid. I don't think I would yet. I don't think I would. I'd stay a little higher. I'm at 55 now to go to 60,000. All we're doing is deciding ownership at this point. We know it's great. We know it's prehistoric. 55 now to go to 60,000. What do you say, Heritage Live? Hall of Famers galore on this one. Rolling Stones featured. There they are. There's Mick out front. Get off my cloud. Satisfaction. They're featuring the titles. Fantastic. I said I wouldn't say anything more about it. I couldn't help it.
I don't think we said anything about Dayglow inks.
The Dayglow inks are right there, blasting out at you. They are Dayglow, but again, the boxing style is all there. Great venue as well. Fair warning at $55,000. Heritage Live, are you thinking one more? Are you thinking 5,000 more, and then you're going to call it quits? Maybe that's the answer. Maybe like, all right, I'll go 60, and that's really it. Anyone else? 55,000. All right, 60,000. All right, I'll have one more piece of chocolate cake. 60,000. Now to go to 65. You ever say that, Jashawn? All right, I'll have one more slice. You've said that. Yeah, all the time. 60,000. 65,000. Now to go to 70,000. I'm at 65. Now to go to 70. We knew this. We knew it's great. We know it is. I'm at 65 now, 70,000. Who gets it? Who gets the pride of ownership of this? Sophisticated collectors, anybody else, newcomers? I know it's a budget. 70,000, now 75. I'm at 70 now, 75. 70,000 now, 75. 70 now, 75,000. 75 it is now to move to 80. Now to go to 80,000. I'm at 75. Now to go to 80,000. Signature piece in the David Schwartz Summer Sale. Never been done. Never had a summer sale. This is it. I'm at 75. Now to go to 80,000. A Rolling Stones boxer, Dayglow, jumps out at you. Just such a, I mean, it's combining different eras and everything. 75 now to go to 80. Anybody else? 75 now to go to 80,000. Only about 5 are known to exist from any venue. This one happens to be from Charlotte, but only about 5 exist from any venue. I'm at 75,000. Anyone else from this Rolling Stones boxer with other Hall of Famers on it? Anyone else then? Fair warning at 75,000. Heritage Live. Again, one more chocolate, one more piece of cake? I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. Anyone else then? One more slice of pie? Uh-huh. Fair warning at 75,000. Then let's sell it at 75,000, and it goes to 726. What a great item. It's a great item. It's a great acquisition. We're proud of you. Thank you, David Schwartz, for providing so many of these ultra rarities, that being one of them. All right, folks, as we round out the sale, we will get to Vanessa. How about this one? This is the first signed Vanessa we've ever offered. We've offered the Vanessa, but never signed by Carl Lundgren on this one. The grade of 5.5. The only time we've offered a sign. Here it is, folks, the very, very popular Vanessa. What are we going to have? 23 now, 24. Now $2,400. I'm at 23 now, 24. 23 go 2,400. Now to bid 24. 23 now to $2,400. 23 yes. Now to go to 24. Anybody else? Popular design, graded, nice grade. Don't say, well, David's been offering 9.8s. Don't be like that. 25 now, 26. 25 now, 2,600. 25 it is now to go to 26. 26 now, 28. Now to go to $2,800. Anyone at 28? 26 now, 28. And this poster is cited, of course, in the Art of Rock posters. So we know all that. 26 now, 28. Now to go to 2,800. 26 bid 20 as all graded posters are. 26 now, 28. Anyone else? 26 popular design, first signed one we've ever in this Detroit venue, right? It's a Detroit venue in the Grande Ballroom. Anybody else now? Fair warning beyond 26 now, 28. Fair warning, Heritage Live 26. All right, we'll do it at 2,600. 7146. Moving along. The Who, let's get them. This is in a Toronto poster signed by Gary Grimshaw. Another great one there. They are. Look at the young Who, signed by the artist. I love it. A nice 9.4 as well, John. Now, well, thank you very much. John's still in the game at 23. Comes right back at you, Miss M. I'm at 23, now 24. 24, he says. John, you got anything else now? No, you knocked him out. 24, now 26. 24, now 26. 24, now $2,600. I'm at 24, now 26. 26, how about 28? 26, now $2,800. 26, now 28. 26 it is. Now to go to 2,800. Fair warning, 26 now to go to 28. 26 bid $2,800. Heritage Live. Anybody else? Anybody else now? 26 now 28. Anybody else? Fair warning beyond that. 26 it is. Heritage Live, signed by Grimshaw on this. Super cool. All right, we'll do it then at 2,600. Goes to 7207. All right, The Who, the Cow Palace, 1973. This is the time when Keith Moon had a little too much to drink, and he kind of fell off his drum throne, and The Who had to say, all right, man, we need a drummer, and you got to be good. Remember that? They said you got to be good. And this kid comes up, which has to be the best story in high school the next morning, I would think. That's like, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. Yes, just an incredible story. This is the show. Ladies and gentlemen, The Who, 1973, famous emergency drummer Cow Palace gig. What do we have, John? 775. Now to go to 8,000. Now to go to 800. 775. That's a famous show, folks. All my drummers ought to be on this. $850, $900. $850 go the 9. $850 go the 9. A 9.6 on this. 950 now. The Foo Fighters do this from time to time with Dave Grohl. He brings up some, hey, who wants to play guitar on this? And people are like, I'll do it. And they rock. 1,100 now 12. 1,100 now $1,200. 1,100 bid 12. Anybody else now $1,200? I'm at 11. He was from Iowa, not that. Well, Pete's like, there are no good drummers in Iowa. There are drummers in Iowa. Oh, yes. You're right. He's in San Francisco. He comes back to Iowa. He goes, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. Yeah, I don't believe it. Where's the video? Well, there are no videos. 1,200 now 13. 12 go $1,300. 12 it is now 13. Great story here. You can read about it on Wikipedia or in an encyclopedia. Either one. I'm at 1,200 now 13. 12 go 1,300. We'll do it at 1,200. That is a great one. Who gets it? 7208. This is a great one, folks. I don't remember ever offering this, Pete, but this is Jimmy Page. Takes a big step towards the future. This is great. So Jeff Beck, who was in the Yardbirds, he was hospitalized. Guess who came in? Jimmy Page, son of a, no way. Yeah, first night Jimmy played for the Yardbirds. Here it is, lot 82, 1966. Concert poster, first show. What are we going to have, John? 23. Where are my Zeppelin fans? This is pre-Zeppelin. 32. This is the DNA of Zeppelin. 34 now 36. 34 now $3,600. 34 now. Not that the Yardbirds need any help. But, if you're a Zeppelin fan, how can you not take this? Someone's going to say, why do you have a Jeff Beck, Yardbirds? Well, this is why. Because this is Jimmy Page's first show. 34 now 36, 34 now 36. It's like the time Lou Gehrig stepped in for that other guy. That was the end of that. Wally Pipp, thank you. Yeah. Wow, thanks. 34 now 36. Can't get anything by Pete. 34 now 36. 34 now $3,600. Anyone else? 34 it is now to go to 36. I love the design too. We've never had this type of font and different vibe on this. Never. We've never had something like this that I've seen. Anybody else? Past 3,400, 36, now 38. Now 38 looks like two shows. One's in the Carousel Ballroom, Market and Van Ness, and the other one's at the Roll Arena. There it is. You might as well. Remember, roller rinks were huge, and they had huge flat surfaces, almost like armories, but they were low ceiling, right? They were low ceiling events. So it's weird that they would play in those. But yeah, those were the only venues out there. People used to roller skate. Did you ever go to roller rinks? You did. There you go. Were you good? No? Well, Emily was. 37 now 38. 37 now $3,800. 37 it is now to go to 38. Anybody else? 38 now 4,000. Now $4,000. I'm at 38 now to go to 4. 38 now to go to 4,000. Again, the Yardbirds, folks, that other Led Zeppelin piece back in lot 74 sold a bid at 16,000. This one is pretty darn cool, pretty important. I'm at 4,000, now 42. Just from the historic end of it, I'm at 42, now 44. 42, now $4,400. 42 it is now to go to 44. 42, now 4,400. 42, anybody at 44? 4,200, you get fair warning there. Fair warning at 42. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what say you? Anybody else from the David Schwartz summer sale? Then we will wrap it up. 44, no we won't. $4,400, now 46. I don't know, 44 now 4,600. 44 now to go to 46. 44 go 4,600. 44, now 46. Anybody else? $4,400. Fair warning, folks. Anybody else? Anybody want to? 45, I thought that was coming in. Now to go to 46. Now to go to 46. Now to go to $4,600. 45 now 4,600. 45 now 46. 45 go to 4,600. 45 now 46. Heritage Live, what say you on this one? I'm at 45 now to go to 4,600. Anybody else? Anybody else? Heritage Live, all wrapped up. Anybody else? We'll do it at $4,500, and it goes to 7195. All right, folks, that wraps up our David Schwartz summer sale. Hope you enjoyed the sale. Tomorrow is, what time do we start tomorrow? What time? Noon, same start. That's noon Central Time. That's 10 a.m. over on the West Coast. Of course, that's 1 p.m. on the East Coast for all you Boston Tea Party folks. But we're going to continue on with our poster series. This, of course, is separate. David Schwartz will have 4 groups to sell. There's about 175, 180 lots to join? Right, that. So it's going to be a great event of music and fun, hopefully you'll have. And of course, this is, think about a little bit of our own Gary Shrum tonight. We're dedicating the whole weekend of music to him. What a great fixture here at Heritage Auction. He was one of the founding fathers of our music and our memorabilia group, this guy right here. So Gary, thank you very much. David Schwartz, thank you. And thank you all joining us at Heritage Auctions here for our David Schwartz summer sale. We'll see you tomorrow.